Now, I have to say, I've been hearing a lot of conversation about a certain individual, about a certain person, and it's this guy. And I'm going to be honest. I'm curious to see what he's going to say. Like, Andrew, yeah, is he a Giga Chad or what? Like, I don't know what this is. I'll have to see what happens. All right, here we go. Which one, left or right? The right guy, this guy here. Yeah, what do you guys think? I looked this guy up. Let's see what happens. Or it's just a character? I don't know.
Every time I progress in the YouTube Battle Pass, a new alpha male gets unlocked,
Yeah.
and you know we have to make a video about them. You see, goofing on alpha males is a special talent of mine, usually because they're uneducated walking balls of cringe that lack any form of self-awareness, so I'm able to pick apart their pseudoscience like a goddamn surgeon, or just laugh at the absurdity of what they're trying to say. I find it really ironic whenever dudes constantly talk shit about girls who are into astrology, meanwhile they're the same men who repost stock images of wolves on their Instagram stories with the latest and greatest Sigma male quotes.
Okay, I gotta take a piss. This is gonna be a good one. This is gonna be a fucking good one. I agree with that. I feel like NFTs are astrology for men. Bring it back.
Gee whiz. Ugh. Does anybody else hate masculine behavior? Holy shit, man. God, I hate masculine figures. Horrible. We need less of that in the world. Jesus Christ. In my opinion. Ugh. Jeez, what a day. Fucking retarded, stupid.
It's like, the thing is that, like, we had, like, as guys, right? Like, we had this one thing over on girls. Is like, at least we didn't get into astrology. Right? And like, you could be like, damn, like, they get into this dumb shit. Like, man, we're smarter than that. We don't do that. And then what do? We come up with something even stupider than that. Even stupider than that. Yeah, and then we invent these fucking NFTs, and people are trading around fucking pictures of a monkey, and then somehow this is supposed to be better. It's awful. Yeah, it's like we had this one thing, man. Wash your hands. Why would I wash my hands, dude? I got a clean dick. Why did I do that? All right, let's go.
The guys who subscribe to these made-up ideologies are usually so detached from reality, it would be a waste of everyone's time if you tried to argue, rationalize, or even just sit down and listen to what they have to say, because they're way too far gone.
So, who do you think is a bigger simp? The guys that are the fucking ones that follow these, like, internet alpha males, or the guys that subscribe to girls on OnlyFans? Who do you think the bigger group of simps are? Both? Yeah. It's the same guys. Yeah, there you go.
These are the exact same dudes who look up tutorials on YouTube on how to sleep with more women,
Yeah.
how long they should wait in between sending text messages to increase their chances of getting laid, and they throw money at
Oh my god. It's so sad. It's so sad, because, like, the thing is, like, have you ever double texted a girl? Have you ever done that? Like, she didn't respond, then you text her again? Yes. I do it regularly. Yeah, I do it regularly. Have you not? Please respond. Now, there was one time that, like, Izzy blocked me on Twitter, or we got in a big fight, and I said something to the effect of please respond after she was ignoring me for like 3 days. So I'm not immune to this. It's okay, right? Only one's close friends with you. Yeah, that's what it was. Please, no, the thing, yeah, please come back. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, simp. Okay, listen. It was, look, it was, she won, yeah. I got whipped. Yeah, all right. If I'm finishing a sentence, sure.
Help gurus like they're
Okay.
goddamn strippers at a nightclub.
Yeah.
I see right through their ultra machismo that they grasp onto like the fucking golden snitch in Harry Potter
Oh my
or the
God.
oddball in Halo.
These
if
metaphors.
someone or something questions their fragile masculinity that they try so hard to hide from the world, they shatter like a Christmas ornament being spiked at a concrete wall. The supreme douche nozzle that we're covering today creates imaginary fights with invisible people.
Oh my-
It is truly a spectacle
Oh
to
my God. This is, bro, like he's going in. Like he's just going in. Like this is nuts.
behold, and I think a lot of psychologists and psychiatrists will have a field day watching this video. In between his misogynistic troglodyte rants, he'll tell you about how much pussy he slays and how much money he makes. But don't worry, boys, you too can be as cool as him if you buy his program for $49, join what he calls the War Room, and enroll in Hustlers University.
Hustlers University. Oh my God. Like the sad that, like, I bought 10. Yeah, I mean, it's just Hustlers University. It's just to be honest, it's really funny to make fun of this stuff, but at the same time, it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad that these guys are just so they're so lost in life and how to be a man or how to be in society that they're trying to find these like internet dads to tell them that they're a bad boy or a good boy. It's so sad, man. Yeah, this astrology stuff doesn't seem too bad. Oh my God. Yeah, it's just fucking sad to see this. God damn.
You can't fucking make this up. Hustlers University.
Hustlers
The first video we're
University.
gonna watch is called Girls That Are Baffled by Cheating. I'm warning you guys, I don't think
Yeah.
we've reached this level of cringe yet.
Is this real?
I'm getting more high tech with my intros, as you can see. So today's topic is girls who are baffled by cheating. Every day I scroll through Facebook, I'm looking for a particular post. I'm looking for those fucking bimbos whose man cheated on them. And instead of sitting there like a good woman, looking in the mirror and saying, my tits are a little saggy and I don't listen enough, of course that's why he cheated. Instead they want to go on Facebook and go, men are the enemy, men are pigs, why did he do it? I can't believe he did it, I'm so confused. What are you confused about, bitch? When's the last time you cooked him dinner?
Oh my God. Bro, he's not pulling any punches. He go right in. He goes right fucking in, dude. What the fuck? Yeah, this. God damn.
Who hurt this man?
This is crazy.
I mean, there's no other way to like put that into words.
Wow.
He has a deep problem with women that is way too far beyond anyone's diagnosis. I don't know what to do in this situation. There's an absolute mad lad spewing bullshit on YouTube.
Do you suck dick on demand? Yes or no?
Come again? What?
Hold
Do
up.
you obey? This dude's out there every day fucking working and he comes home to hear bullshit from you. And then you are the only female on earth he's allowed to have sex with. And when he wants sex, you don't want it. So he has to go through his life sexlessly because you're a fucking frigid ass hoe?
God damn, man. It's like you could say, like, I feel like there's a way to say it, but like you can see it's emotional for him. That's the difference, right? It's like it's one thing to just say it like that, right? And just say that. It's like, okay, that's dumb, right? But like he's saying it and he's actually mad. That's the difference.
This man was either raised by a legitimate serial killer or he's a comedian doing one of the greatest bits of all time.
No, I think that there's a good chance that he has a loving mother and like his dad just, watches TV all the time. And it's like, oh, good little Andrew. It's okay. You'll find a girlfriend yet? Nah, Ma, they're all hoes. Well, you'll be one day. It's okay. That's just how me and your dad met. It'll be all right. And like, yeah, it's probably not. By the way, it's me, not you. Yeah, there's probably no fucking like. There's nothing. It's nobody else's fault. Okay, yeah, it's nobody fucking out. It's nobody else's fault.
Pushing the envelope of political correctness, except it's just flopping, and it's not funny.
And you're confused he cheated? I don't understand why. I understand why. Because you're a fucking piece of shit.
Oh, okay.
Look after your man.
Bro, there's no way that whenever he says you, he's not thinking of a name. There's no shot. I mean, is there anybody that, like, yeah, he's thinking of a fucking name.
Don't fucking cheat. In all cheating scenarios, 100% of the blame is always on the female.
Boom! There it is, boys. You heard him right there. If you cheat on your girlfriend, that's her fucking fault. The best thing about this, what I find to be so fucking funny, is that there are women that say the exact opposite shit on Twitter. They're like, man, he doesn't make me happy like he used to. He doesn't take me out on dates. He never carries me around. It's like, I mean, listen. That's I wonder fucking why. Number one. Number fucking two. And then there's like, oh, if you have to cheat on your husband or your boyfriend while he's on deployment, it's okay. You do you. You have to live your own life and your own truth. And there's like all these women that are commenting underneath it. They're like, true, sis. True. Yes. Go off, queen. True. Oh my God. Yeah. They do this shit all the fucking time. Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, obviously this guy's a clown, right? But I see girls do this shit all the fucking time. They're like, you deserve somebody better. You deserve this.
Female.
It's more acceptable for women. I think
these guys are the same. They are so cookie cutter. It's fucking baffling.
Yeah, I said it. It's true. Because if you looked after your man properly, let me tell you something. Men are a lot more lazy than you give us credit for. We can't be bothered to go out there, find some bimbo, talk shit to her, take her for dinner, buy her some shit, listen to her opinions on fucking...
You see, like, that is true, but that's why I don't cheat. Is because, like, if you have to deal... Like, if you're dating a girl, you already have to deal with her bullshit. If you're dating two girls, you have to date with twice as much bullshit. So I think this is actually reverse logic. It's twice as much shit you have to deal with all the time.
Favorite dog breed and scroll, oh yeah, your Instagram filter, yeah, I'll take the picture. Men, we don't want to do none of that.
Where did this come from? This man really woke up, put on a leather jacket, decided it would be a great idea to turn on his camera, and rant in his living room about a made-up scenario that nobody gives a flying fuck about.
It's not a made-up scenario. It's probably something that happened to him 2 months ago. Yeah, so that's not... Yeah, it probably happened to him 2 months ago. Let's be realistic here.
He's quite literally doing this to himself. This is already off the rails. Let me go to the comment section quick and see if anyone is, sharing some dissenting opinions, or maybe they're agreeing with him. In all cheating scenarios, 100% of the blame is always on the female. So true.
So true, brother. Hell yeah, man. Let's get some Giga Chads in the chat for him. That's right. Yeah, true king. There you go.
144 upvotes. One look at the comment section on this video, and it tells me that YouTube has an actual problem with the radicalization of toxic men.
I think that it has nothing to do with men. I think that you can find the same comments, the same stupid shit with women. They say the same stuff on Facebook. I see it constantly. And to be honest with you, it's more socially accepted, so it's more popular. Yeah, I don't think this is anything unique about women. This is about men. Like, not to the same degree, but how many times has there been, like, the fucking story where the guy's on deployment and the girl cheats on the guy, or she has a baby and it doesn't look like him? Like, I've seen fucking 100 of these. I've seen 100 of these fucking things. It's the exact same thing, man. Yeah, it's the exact same thing. Asmon's triggered? Bro, I'm not triggered. I'm lit. Like, I'm lit. I love these. These are fucking funny to me.
Incels burrow into these rabbit holes and cuddle with each other, just basking in their misogyny. It's disgusting. The only logical explanation that I could possibly think of that definitely doesn't even scratch the surface to describe this man's attitude is that he was probably cheated on, and then he internalized all that hate, and this is the result.
If your man's cheating, it's because you ain't looking after him right. So stop the confusion. Stop being baffled.
That's not true. That's totally not true. Think about it like this. You ask somebody, what's better than an ice cream sandwich? You know what a lot of people are going to say? Two ice cream sandwiches. The guys that do this shit, there's not, that's it. Yeah, that's all there is to it. It's not complicated or anything like that. All you keep buffet. Yeah, Golden Corral. I'm
telling you right now why he did it. So you can stop going on Facebook with all these other dickhead girls below. I know.
See, like, that's the thing. That's exactly what happened. Is he read some shit on Facebook that made him mad. He fucking did this.
Leave it. My man cheated too. Because you're all low quality pieces of shit.
A popular thing within the manosphere is to ascribe value to people. It is the cringiest, dumbest shit I've ever heard.
I will say I think that the value thing is relatively true, even though people don't like to admit it. It's the same with guys. If you're over 6 feet tall, that's a +1. If you're in shape, that's a +1. If you make a lot of money, that's a +1. If you're balding, that might be a -0.5 or a -1. Absolutely. Everybody is rated on their value. That's just the truth. Yeah, I mean, money's a +10. Not for some girls. I mean, I wish.
Often sound like actual children too. I'm a high value male. I don't fuck with low value bitches. Like, get a grip. You haven't touched grass in 30 years. You adopted a boomer mentality from 700 BC where you think it's okay to sling girls over your shoulder like a fucking caveman. And that they should answer to your every beck and call. Get out of here with this fucking stupidity, please.
Fucking look after yourselves. When was the last time you put some makeup on? Do some burpees. You got fucking gut. Sort yourself out.
Jesus.
End that confusion bullshit. While we're on subject,
I would love, honestly, I would love to see people react to this, like just normal average people, just to watch them get mad. Straight up, like, it would be so fucking funny for me to see that, to see people get mad. Yeah, there it is. It's hilarious. He's famous. Oh, no, he's well known. People know this guy. Absolutely, yeah. Get him on Allcraft. Yeah, there it is. The only thing better than pussy is some new pussy. Yeah, yeah, Method Man said that. There you go. It's not the girl's fault that a guy cheats most of the time. Guys do this all the time.
Just cheating. If your man does cheat, the most stupid thing you can do is leave him.
Nope, it's confirmed. He was cheated on probably about 1,000 times.
That's
and
true.
I wonder why.
Yep.
I wonder.
You're going to leave the man you love, the man you were head over heels in love with. You're going to leave him and find another man who you don't love, who's still going to cheat on you because you're still a trash.
Bro, he's saying this with a name in mind. Bro, you know it, I know it, everybody knows it. He's saying this shit with a name in mind.
Bitch. What's the point in that? At least keep the love going. Why? If you're going to get cheated on, at least get cheated on by a man you love, not a man.
Yeah, Jessica's getting called out.
Dude, those couches are sick. They're so manly. So fucking ugly.
I half like this dude. He's banging my fucking best friend.
Those do look like girl couches. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, they do. I mean, really, like, that shit fucking, like, replace this shit with live, laugh, love. Wait, bro, put a picture of a Pomeranian and live. Like, I mean, really, like, oh my god.
At least I love him. He cheats on me, but I love him and I stick by him.
Yeah.
Now you're starting to fucking sound like a real woman. Sort your shit out.
Oh my god.
Get fucking manicure. Stop typing on Facebook bullshit.
Yeah, stop typing on Facebook. Instead, watch my manic episode on YouTube while I preach to an army of smooth-brained goblins. So yeah, that's who...
Smooth-brained goblins. I think that there's a lot of guys, and here's the reality. These are guys that whenever they were in middle school and high school, all the girls would call them Smelly Pete. Or, you know, they wouldn't take him seriously or whatever. And all their friends got made, you know, had girlfriends, and then they don't smell Pete. I thought of something funny. And so, yeah, Creepy Carl. You can think of a million of these. And so they're looking for somebody like this guy because he's the reality check that these guys think that the girls need. He's the one that's going to set it straight. You know, he's finally saying what they've always known to be true. That's it, man. It's like what I said yesterday. If you can get stupid people to think that they're smart, they'll give you all of their money.
We're dealing with today, and the next video is called "The Biggest Mistake Rich Men Make with Girls."
Dude, I should watch some of these. These are boo. I am actually getting. Dude, this is so good. I love this shit. Boom, there it is.
You know what happens when you're a real G?
Holy shit!
What happens?
New challenger approaching. Mr. Chrome Dome himself, Johnny Sins, wants his haircut back.
Yeah,
this man's got
what
the
happens
forehead
whenever
of a
you're a real
goddamn
G?
beluga whale. Wannabe Jeff Bezos, evil villain. That head is smoother than my ballsack after today's video sponsor, Manscaped. This video is brought to you by Manscaped.com, and Christmas came early for me.
I feel like if you are the company Manscaped, you actually don't give a fuck about that. Like, you don't give a fuck about that transition. You think that's great. Like, yeah, they know their audience.
Me this year because they just sent me the all-new performance package
God, that was
by
good.
Manscaped. Let's check
Holy
it out.
shit.
Manscaped created the world's first all-in-one men's grooming kit that has you covered from head
Oh,
to
bro, this is the one they sent me. They sent me this exact package. Like, it said balls on it so many times. I got fucking, I felt weird even looking at it, man.
toe. Literally.
Yeah.
The Lawnmower 4.0
I don't even
is
know
a
how I got
waterproof
it.
cordless trimmer designed with skin-safe technology, which helps
Skin
reduce
safe.
cuts and nicks on your most sensitive areas. It also has this awesome LED light that's really helpful for grooming on those cold, dark winter nights.
Of course.
Manscaped also came through with some amazing stocking stuffers,
camping on the
like
side of
the
Mount
Crop
Everest.
Reviver Ball Toner Spray and the Crop Preserver Ball Deodorant. These two bad boys are game changers. New to the collection is the Weed Whacker, which is a nose and ear hair trimmer. I didn't know I needed it that bad, but I'm really happy that Santa Claus pulled through. Manscaped is no longer just for below-the-belt grooming. They now have you covered from head to toe with their new and improved Shears 2.0 luxury 6-piece stainless
Oh
steel
my
nail
fucking
kit.
God.
If you got a special man in your life that's been extra
Oh
good
my
this
fucking
year,
God.
make sure you get him the performance package by Manscaped. For a limited time, you guys will also receive 2 free gifts, including the Shed travel
Jesus.
bag and the anti-chafing Manscaped boxer briefs. Don't wait. Head on over to manscaped.com and use code FILION at checkout or click the link down below and you guys will receive 20% off plus free international shipping plus 2 free
What a
gifts.
fucking-
That's code
what an
FILION
ad.
at manscaped.com. Thank you so much to Manscaped for sponsoring this video. Believe me when I say
Wow.
this, your jingle balls will thank you.
You got
It came out in November. That's a good one. That's a good one. Damn. Wow.
guys aren't real G's, so you don't know. I'll tell you what happens when you're a real G.
Beautiful women work for me and make millions of dollars. They obey me because they love me. They clean my house and make me coffee and get naked, I would say on demand. That's how I make over $300K a month. I own a webcam studio. Oh my God.
This man just said, we're not real G's. This is what happens when you're a real G.
Okay, what
Coming
happens?
at you, right? Beautiful women work for me and make
I
me
know I was
millions
gonna
of
read it.
dollars. They obey me because they love me. They clean my house and make me coffee and get naked
my
on
God.
demand. That's how I make over $300K a month.
You end up with all these chicks, right? And when you have all these chicks, they're obviously fall in love with you instantly.
Of
And they
course.
fall in love with
The girls are rich, I am rich. The girls sit on a computer and make huge amounts of cash. No man
What does his shirt say? What does that shirt say? Bro, Coney? Like, what? Yeah, what year is this shit? Oh my god.
touches them except me. Yeah. Cool. Sick.
Very
you
cool.
completely, and they comply blindly. They listen to
Yeah.
you. Why wouldn't they listen to you? You're the best thing they could possibly ever get. Of course they listen. And what happens also when you're a real G is that you're here, you're there, you're everywhere. You're making moves, you're making money. You got to go to Poland, you got to go to Warsaw, fucking Dubai, Miami. Anyone who watches Take Confidential knows I'm all over the place.
Yeah, you really signed up for the Mr. Worldwide starter pack, didn't you?
He does look a little bit like, yeah, that's it, yeah.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Pitbull wants his MO back.
So I end up with all these chicks just stuck in their house.
That's
sitting
actually-
there,
that was
bored,
close.
Completely in love with me. And of course they don't go out. They're not allowed out. Like, oh,
Does he go to Saudi Arabia too? Like, oh my god. Like, this is, yeah, no fucking wonder. I can see how this comes together. Yeah. Oh my god. Gas station Pitbull. Holy shit, man.
dates away, so they go out with their friends. No.
What? They're not allowed out.
There it is.
Anyone want to, look into this guy? Just holding people against their will. You're not allowed out while daddy's gone.
Oh
I don't know
my
what kind of bitch-ass dude is letting his chicks go to the club with her friends without him. No. You stay in the house. You don't go nowhere. You're not, no restaurants, no clubs, nothing.
There's no other way.
Oh my god. What is this? This guy's wilding out. Yeah, look at this. Holy shit, he's under investigation for human trafficking? Somebody said that wasn't true. I don't know if it's true or not, man. I got no idea.
Way to put this lightly, this man is a walking butt pussy.
So because I have all these chicks sitting in their houses and they're bored, and I'm going here, there, and everywhere.
This man gets a massive hit of copium every time he walks about in his backyard and sees his last name plastered on the wall. Oh, just farting into his own hand and smelling it.
No, it's like whenever somebody rubs their ball sack and they smell their hand. That's the same as whenever you got your fucking name on your own backyard.
Get a grip.
Sooner or later, it's a full circle. They say, well, Andrew, they text it. They text a nice long text, and they say it in a way like, I'm going to be pleased with what I read. That's what's actually amazing. They say, hey, I've got a great idea, heart, heart.
Yeah, sure.
Well, what, bitch? No, seriously, this is such a good idea. I'm like, what, bitch? She's like, well, you're always busy working, so why don't I start a business too, so that I'm not bored while you're away, and we can make more money. Like I'm going to, and they expect me to go, yay, yeah, great. No, I don't need you. One, I don't even need women to make money. Why would I want you making money?
What the fuck?
Of course, yeah. There's a lot of guys that don't want to have that happen because if they girl can make money, then she can leave the guy. That's the reason. I think that makes that. Yeah, that's how it goes. Says what, bitch? Yeah, that's what it is.
What even
It's
mean?
control thing. Yeah. It's
Why
like,
do
I have no problem. Like the thing is, like, I don't think there's anything wrong with like a traditional marriage where like, you know, the woman stays at home and, you know, takes care of the kids and shit like that. The guy goes out and works. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but it's got to be consensual. Yeah, that's got to be consent. It was like you can't just like make somebody stay in the house. That's the difference.
I need you making money. I'm lost.
Yeah.
Who are you fighting with?
I have so much money. What I want you to do is just be pleasant and smile and comply and obey. I want you to be happy all the time. The last thing I want you doing is fucking making money because we don't need any money.
Man, I am way in above my pay grade. Like, I'm a YouTube commentator bringing this to light.
Yeah.
I need a neurosurgeon, a psychiatrist,
And
a
a lobotomy.
psychologist to really sit down with me and unpack all of this. Because I am starting to lose critical amounts of brain cells.
I don't think it's that complicated. I really don't. I think it's guys that have control problems and they don't want the girl to go out and do other stuff because if she does that, then she can leave him. That's really what it is. It's really not that complicated at all. Yeah, of course. Very weird, man. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, they're insecure, control freak guys. That's what it is. Yeah, I mean, Warren Jeff, yeah, it's just super ego, etc. Yeah, I mean, it's an act like Borat for a job, basically. It's a bit much. I'll say that. Takes a sociopath. I don't think that, like, the thing is, everybody wants to put, like, a label on somebody. I think that a lot of these guys, this is like what I've learned, and like, it's not true with everybody, right? But this is just what I've learned, is that a lot of these guys are actually like very emotional and romantic people. And that was at some point in their life, they realized that this caused them trouble, right? Like they went too far with like some girl, and they like completely fell in love with the girl, and then she fucking ruined his life, or she left him or something like that. Yeah, that it was used against them, right? And that's what happens. I see a lot of guys that are like, you know, these emotional, vulnerable guys, and then they have like this fucking moment where they realize like this is being used against me, and then they not, rather than just like trying to, you know, be a little bit more well-rounded, they just go off. Yeah, it's a Joker moment, right? You want to hear a joke, Murray? Yeah, there you go. You guys see what I'm happening? You guys see what I'm saying?
But worse than all that, you want me to pay to start your business. That's what this real thing is. Every single fucking time. And the worst thing is women believe in all the crap they see about business online, right? Like, follow your passions. If you really believe in your passion, then you'll make money, which is not even true. That's the worst business advice ever.
Well, it depends on what your passion is. If your passion is like certain things, then yeah, it's probably not. But there's other things that are. Now, somebody said the guy's a comedian, right? I think that it's totally fine if somebody wants to do a comedy routine that's to some extent of this. But the difference is that there has to be a punchline. And there is like an indication, like, for example, whenever Bill Burr goes on Conan, and he's making jokes about women and about how, like, that they're dumb or crazy or whatever. Like, you know that Bill Burr is a comedian. You know ahead of time this is an individual who is saying this with a comedic intent. You see what I'm saying? So that's what the difference is that you can't say that you're a comedian and then never fucking tell a joke. That's the thing. And so, yeah, you do satire. Satire doesn't have a punchline. Yes, but like the people that do satire, right? You go back, you watch like, you know, Stephen Fry or something like that, like old British satire. You know that Stephen Fry, you know this is like Monty Python. Like, you didn't really think the dude got his arm cut off, right? You didn't really think there was a rabbit that's eating everybody, did you? No, it's because this shit's fake. It's a joke. Everybody knows it's a joke. It's like Borat. Everybody knew Borat wasn't real. Like, there's nobody that thought to themselves, like, man, this crazy guy is just crazy. Like, wow, they do some stupid shit over in Kazakhstan, huh? Yeah, that's the difference. It's not a joke. So it's like you can say that you're a comedian, right? But you've got to every once in a while let people know that it, you know, like it's a bit of a joke. And it's also like, what I would say to anybody like that is that how many of the people do you think follow you take your advice seriously? Because I think the answer for something like this is like, except for the people that follow him, like hate watchers effectively, like 90%, 95%, 99% of people do. So it's like, if you're a comedian and everybody thinks you're not telling a joke, I mean, man, isn't that odd?
Getting so mad at a situation that has never happened.
Yeah.
He's making this up all in his head.
It happened.
As he goes
To
along.
him.
He's quite literally self-destructing before our eyes. He's scrambling for words. Nothing that he's saying is coherent.
No.
I don't need money. I'm the bald millionaire. What? Sit there and
Okay, all right. Can you fucking stop now? Like, are we really gonna make this personal? I mean, this is a bit much, huh? The guy hasn't proven any actual counterpoints. What do you mean? There's no counterpoint to thinking that a woman shouldn't be able to leave the house. Like, what counter, like, what do you want to study of, like, women who left the house and, like, how much their life is improved or not? Like, there's no, like, yeah, there's not a fucking MIT, Harvard study about this. Sometimes you can just look at something and make a judgment on it that it's bad.
Beanie! Like, I'm stunned.
Yeah.
Anyone out here who's actually made any real money knows sometimes you got to do shit you don't want to do to get paid. So this whole passion thing is
Everybody knows that. I mean, I think somebody who work at McDonald's, I'm pretty sure they know that every day.
garbage. If you still believe that, then you should fucking quit business completely. So because women believe this junk, then they come at you with one of their passions.
Yeah.
And usually, around about 99% of the time, and I know because I've had this exact conversation probably around 100 times with 100 different women.
Okay.
And 99 of them said the same thing. One of them said pet grooming.
This man is so deep into, like, incel dumb that he doesn't
What's
even...
wrong with pet grooming? I think pet grooming's okay. There's a lot of people that pay money for that.
know it. He's
Yeah, there's
having
a lot
these
of people that
semen-induced
do.
fever dream
Look at
fights
that.
with himself. Where are these generalizations and thoughts even coming from? Where do they stem from?
The other 99 said, beauty salon. I want to open a beauty salon. Why do you want to open a beauty salon? Oh, because, you know, I really like makeup and I'm really good at makeup and I watch these things on YouTube about makeup and my friend Claire is really good at makeup and I know all these
I
girls
wonder,
who-
like, what the logic on this is, right? Like, don't do something that you like. Don't do something that you're good at. Like, what's the what's the end goal on this, right?
need their makeup done, and it's really hard to get your makeup done properly, and I will be the place you can get your makeup done properly, and it's going to become called Beauty Elysium, and everyone's going to come, and they're going to get their makeup done, and it's going to be a big, successful
Other
business.
99%,
So
yeah.
I just need you to rent me a building and put Gucci sofas in,
Of
and get me
course.
a nice, sexy sign, and cover the whole
Of
place in
course.
flowers, and spend all your money, so that I can, at 11:45, crawl out of bed with a fucking cappuccino, and walk in there with my hair fucking curled like a CEO in a little girl suit and look around to all my customers and all the money I'm making and have them do my makeup, and then I'll go off for lunch at 2 o'clock and we'll be millionaires.
Oh my god. Like, this guy, I mean, maybe he is a comedian. This is amazing. And then everybody clapped.
It's okay. This is a safe space. You can talk to us. What are you going through? Really, sit down, have a chat.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh. Okay.
That's a bit much. You know what I mean? And so, like, everything, I feel like everything before this was like that. It's just being an asshole, right? But, like, that's bad. Like, I would say, like, yeah, I mean, that's fucking bad. Like, that's probably the first thing that I would say in this video is, like, you can't, like, in my mind, like, you can't really defend that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you can't defend that. Like, that's it. Yeah, that's the punchline. Yeah, that's not the punchline I was talking about.
You know, women don't have a clue how fucking business works. That wouldn't ever work.
Dude. Just say it, okay? I hate women, and I have a micro penis. It's okay. It's okay. This is a safe space. They should show this video as like a beware of these dudes in every high school, every college, and every job that you get. Just beware.
There you go.
Stay away. Don't do this. Don't become
Like
this
a
guy.
warning
But
sign.
this is how it works in their mind. In their mind, they're going to have this little cute beauty shop, and they're going to go there for like 20 minutes, and they're going to fuck about, and everyone's going to be laughing. It's all going to be funny. Ha, ha, ha. Big jokes. It'll be like Sex in the City episode.
Oh
And money's
my
gonna come from the
God.
sky. They don't anticipate the fact that every single organization that is primarily run by females is just a fucking bitch fest anyway. The staff are gonna hate you, bitch. The staff are gonna hate each other. The staff are gonna start stealing customers behind your back. The actual members of staff who are doing the actual work, the fucking makeup, are gonna be like, you know what? That bitch
Oh
never
my
even comes into
God.
her own business. Fuck this. Hey, customer, I can do the
chat.
exact same thing at your house cheaper at 7 p.m. tonight. You're gonna
Yeah.
get famoosed. You're gonna get famoosed. Taxes. You're gonna do the taxes?
Yeah.
It's
women-
like, yeah, women don't understand taxes. That's the thing. It's just like, yeah, they don't understand taxes. Like, oh my god. Holy fucking shit, man. Famoosed. Yeah. Wow. My mom does my taxes. It is just crazy, man.
are incapable of performing any cognitive tasks. They have to sit there, look pretty,
Yeah.
suck wiener, and just answer to every men's beck and call.
There it is.
That's how it works. I didn't make the rules. Dude,
It's just life.
this is who I'm learning it from.
Holy shit.
What about the fucking fire code? Where's the fire extinguisher gonna go, bitch? Oh, you
I love this. Like, it's just, it's like, what? Like, yeah, where's the fire extinguisher gonna go? Like, it's just, oh my god.
You know all about the fucking Gucci sofas. What about the fire extinguishers? It is fucking garbage. And they're
Yeah.
looking for your money to pay for it so they can put their fucking name on it.
Who? Who is looking for my money to do this?
Uh-huh.
Present them. Really? Is
It's
such a
this is
common thing?
crazy.
Do you guys relate?
This is just crazy.
What is he on about?
Beauty Elysium by Claire.
Uh-huh.
Claire. Shut up, Claire. You swallow muck. Claire, you literally swallow muck. What the fuck do you know about business? Be quiet.
Bro, he's not, like, I think what's so, like, astonishing for a lot of people is, like, a lot of people, they'll say stuff like this, but it's like, they'll, like, imply it. You know what I mean? They'll imply it. But this guy just comes out, fucking puts his dick on the table and says, listen, bitch, this is how it's gonna be. And I think that's why people watch guys like that. Is that a big thing that a lot of guys don't have is self-confidence and self-esteem. So they see some guy, even if he's totally fucking wrong about every single thing that he says, by God, he fucking believes it. And that's something to take seriously. That's what it is. Yeah, exactly. I think that's really what it was, man. More than anything. And so I come also, yeah, and he clears number. Yo, chill. Watch more of these videos. They're hilarious. I love it. I love this. Like, y'all need to fucking post some more of this shit on my Reddit. Like, please post this shit. Like, I would love to watch this. I would love to. Please watch more. This is so good.
Worth it. It's not worth it.
Worst thing about all of this is every single time the bitch comes to me with this shit, I obviously say no, because it's never going to make money. You think it's going to be some dream because you don't understand business. It's going to be stress. It's going to be headache. No. The worst thing is, though, I know a lot of millionaires who say yes. And I've had to stop talking to guys because they agreed to open a business for their chick. Now, I know you normies...
That's smart, yeah. It's like if you let a girl use, like, do business, like, you can't talk to the guy. I mean, that guy, like, he's compromised. Like, yeah, he's been compromised. Yeah, he stopped talking to him. He's a 4-time kickboxing champion. Here's the thing. There's a lot of people that are really good at one thing, but they're not that good at other things. But they are very good at that one thing. But there are other things... Chat. Oh my god. It's like, but that other thing, you know, maybe not so much.
They're sitting here going, what? You're going to stop talking to your friend because he opens a business with his wife?
This is my favorite part of the entire video. I don't think you guys are ready. This takes a weird, wacky turn.
Okay, here we
what
go.
you guys are about to hear
Here we go.
is the most neurotic, hilarious thing that this man has convinced himself his daily life consists of. I think this is like a window into his brain on how he thinks. Get ready for this.
Now, you normalos, you normal...
Just call them normies. Like, he's not going to call them normies. He's going to call them normalos because he's not like those internet losers, right? So he's got to come up with his own word.
Little peons, you worms, you peasants. You don't understand why I would do something like that, but I'm going to explain it to you.
Okay, all right. Here we go.
I'm all ears.
Let's go.
If I'm at a table for dinner and I'm with my friend, I expect us both to be perspicacious, high alert.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Because, like, I mean, shit could happen at any moment. Like, some guy walks in there with a gun, turn around, kick the gun out of his hand, and put him in handcuffs. Yeah.
Perspicacious.
Just in case that shit
high
happens.
alert. Locked in.
Perhaps someone's going to approach me from behind with a machete with murderous intent.
That's right, because you never know. Because you never fucking know. And if the guy there is in business with his girlfriend, he's going to be thinking about that woman and not about saving you from Jason, who's right behind you ready to cut your damn head off. You stay strapped. That's right, because you can't catch him. You can't catch him slipping.
No.
That's it. That's it. That's a real one.
Oh my fucking god. Perhaps somebody's gonna come up behind me, put me in a sleeper hold,
Yeah,
stab
yeah.
me in the neck
Yeah,
with
yeah.
a machete with murderous
True.
intent. I need my fellow entrepreneur alpha male bald best friend
That's right.
to be there for me.
You didn't have to put bald in there.
You're going out to dinner, my fucking guy.
You never know when it could go down.
What? The fuck?
And I want my friend to warn me.
Just eating dinner casually, nice Italian
Yeah.
restaurant. Hey, excuse me, bald fuck? Somebody standing behind you with a chainsaw? Yeah, murderous intent.
I want him to notice and tell me so I can activate the Aikido and disarm the assailant.
No. This,
Oh my god. Activate the Aikido? Holy shit. Who stabs with the machete? Bro, you gotta understand, like, a lot of these people, like, they just talking. Okay? They're just talking.
Are they
this
actually
is a bit.
like
This is not.
What do you mean?
random violence happens all the time? Like before Lively got shut down.
Yeah.
I mean, people were getting fucking hacked up all over the place.
But, like,
violence can happen at any time, anywhere.
All right. So I have been to Whataburger probably a total of 500 times. All right. And I've also been to like Taco Bell 500 times. I've been to Burger King probably 300 times. I've been to Chipotle 500 times. I've been to McDonald's 1,000 times. Out of all of the times that I've been to all of the places, the only time that I've ever seen a fight was twice at Whataburger, actually 3 times, at Whataburger, and it's because everybody was drunk and they were coming back from downtown. And
What's your
nobody had a machete.
Okay.
It's
How many
just-
times
it's-
you been? How many times you been to a 4th of July parade?
Fuck. Like twice?
Mm-hmm.
Bad shit can happen. No, it's definitely right. Yeah. Bad shit can happen, but the odds are it doesn't happen. Like, I don't go outside wearing a helmet in case the meteorite's gonna hit me on the head.
I don't think he's. Look, I don't think the guy's like fucking on edge at all times. I'm just.
Okay.
I think he's being I think he's exaggerating. I think he's going way overboard. But I do think he's probably like, ready for shit to pop off because he knows he's
Anybody
fucking
who knows what it's like whenever shit pops off knows that they're never going to be ready for shit to pop off. Like, and that's the fact. And also, like, a lot of other fighters, like, you go look at any video of somebody like fucking Floyd Mayweather or somebody like that, like what's his name, Conor McGregor. Like, they are surrounded by other guys because it's not about, like, you're probably not going to die, but even if you defend yourself from that person is now going to sue you and make a bunch of fucking money off of it. So that's why it's not like they're afraid or anything like that. No, they have these other guys protecting them so they don't have liability. So it's like, and this guy should know this. He's a professional fucking fighter. Like, that's what it is. Yeah, but
I mean, you also have to remember, fighting is not going to do anything against a fucking gun. You're just going to die.
You're dead. That's it. You're dead. And so what matters? Like, if somebody tells you he's not, like, that's a look at the difference in this guy, the guy talking about one's poor, the other one's rich and ripped. The thing is, like, there's a lot of people that are rich and they're also, like, they live like this, right? And so, like, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I'm one of them. That's all there is to it. It's like you work out and, like, that's not going to solve all your problems. Wait, oh, fuck. Is it?
Small F. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Don't worry about
whatever.
it.
All right.
It happens.
Is we good? Is we good or
You're
what?
good. You're good.
All right, we out here. We really out here. All
Yeah,
right,
you're
cool,
good.
boys. So listen, let me see this. Some people think different. They're generally good in these situations. They don't have to think. They're ready to fight, bro. I think anybody that thinks like that, like you think you're ready to fight, like I don't care if you are Mike Tyson in his prime. You are not stronger than a bullet. And if 5 people jump you and they have weapons, you are gonna be on the ground, and it's gonna be up to them whether you're dead or not. That's all there is to it. There's a lot of people that get their fucking opinions. They think that this is some kind of fucking anime show or whatever. It's not. It's fucking not. Like, that's what's going to happen. Yeah, risk of shit going down is grossly exaggerated. Yeah, it's like nothing's probably going to happen. Things are going to be fine. Here, I'll get back to it. Let's see this here real quick. Okay.
Not real. This guy, this is a skit. This is his theater class thesis. He's going to activate the Wuju style Aikido, fucking disarm the assailant from the henchmen that are out to get him while he's eating dinner in public.
Why people give a shit. What the? Damn. Oh my God.
What I don't want is my friend too busy typing on his phone, arguing with his wife over some bullshit business he should have never fucking started, to not pay enough attention to protect me. I roll with guys who are switched on.
No, you don't. You just roll with guys. That's about it. You hate women.
Every single one of you knows those dudes who are sitting there just texting away, arguing with some bitch. Not paying.
That's honestly, like, I've done that a lot. Like, I'll be honest. Like, there have been a number of times where I've been fucking out somewhere with some friends of mine, and whichever girl I'm talking to is fucking pissed off at me for something, and I'm like, okay, all right, can you please fucking stop? Like, just calm down, right? Just trying to get this set down. But I will have you know that in every circumstance, nobody died. Nobody died. Like, it me not being there and ready, nobody fucking died. That's what it is. You submitted starting millionaire business with bitches. Listen, I've got enough business going on right now. Okay, I'm chilling.
Paying attention to the outside world. Yeah, in a minute. Fuck you, bitch.
Yeah.
I ain't got time for that. I don't want it round me. Do you understand? So when a guy says, oh, I'm going to open my wife a beauty salon, I can just stop being his friend. Because I know he is no longer perspicacious, he's no longer combat ready, because he's going to end up arguing with that bitch over that fucking salon.
No longer combat ready. Like, combat ready. Look at that. Holy shit.
Dude, it's the worst when my friends are not combat ready. Fuck.
And they argue because
Yeah.
the dude forks up 2 million.
Bro, I swear,
He
like,
built-
Yeah.
dude, if someone is coming at you with a knife or any type of like fucking stabbing thing, like just run. Like, you're not you don't want to get stabbed.
Like, the thing is, like,
don't want to get
you
cut,
don't, like,
man.
yeah, you know, I'm not gonna try to fucking disarm some dude with a fucking knife, man. I said fuck that, because the odds are if somebody's running at you with a goddamn knife, they have more to lose than you do, guaranteed. I said nope, that's not me.
Just run, dude.
Fucking run away. It's
You're
like,
not going-
here's an
yeah.
example. Like, if your cat gets mad, who wants to get there and fucking fight their cat whenever the cat gets mad? You get away from that fucking thing. You get away from that. Nope. I don't want to be near this cat. It's gonna scratch me. It's gonna bite me. And it's like, yeah, I could hit the cat in the head or something like that. But he's gonna come back. He's gonna go as hard as he can, because it's a cat.
Or
Yeah.
if someone does come at you with a knife, you know, and you live in America,
Yeah.
you just pull out your gun.
Hey.
You got a
Hell
right
yeah,
to
brother.
own a firearm. Okay?
Hell yeah, brother.
It's the sign, Beauty Elysium, by Claire. They have the opening party with the free champagne. That costs fucking 25 G's. All her friends.
I feel like he's talking from experience. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I feel like this is very much experiential. Like, he's talking about what happened
come
to him.
Her friends ain't gonna pay her to do makeup. They're her friends. Boys, men will pay their friend in their friend's business because we understand how business works.
Yeah.
Girls won't. Girls will go, well, I've known Claire forever. She should do me for free. So all her friends want to be done for free anyway. So all her friends are sitting there drinking champagne.
There are plenty of guys that expect to get shit for free as well. Like, this is not true. Yeah, he really hates Claire. Yeah, exactly. It's just, 100%. Like, my dad will come in. All right, Greek says something. Let me ask you, if there's a fight, who would you rather have? Me, Tate, or the fat guy reviewing him? I'm gonna be honest. Like, probably Tate. He's a kickboxing champion. Like, yeah, I would absolutely rather have the Tate. The thing is, like, if I get in a fight or something like that, or somebody, like, I feel like this is the way I look at getting in a fight. For, like, this is my perspective. If I lose the fight, I get the shit beat out of me. If I win the fight, I get the shit sued out of me. Damn. That doesn't sound good. You know what I mean? Like, that sounds bad. Like, damn, like, that's, yeah, like, what is this? This is, like, man, I don't want to deal with this.
They're not even fucking customers. Claire realizes, oh, I don't have any business. I'm sitting here all day bored. This is bullshit. I want to go to lunch.
And you know what? Maybe Fillion would have a higher chance of backing me up because Tate probably knows that. And I bet there's a good chance he would duck out on a fight because he knew he could get fucking sued for hitting somebody. He knew that he could have that shit happen. And if he did that, he would probably get sued and get convicted. So there's actually a good chance that I would rather have Fillion with me because he would be more willing to square up because he might have less to lose. So, because he's a professional fighter.
I don't know. That's a little bit of a
okay,
reach.
all right. Why? Why is that a reach?
I mean, this guy's apparently, according to chat,
why
the
is
guy's a kickboxing champion, right?
Yeah.
That seems like someone who's a kickboxing champion probably seems pretty aggressive. I don't think they would. I don't think they would shy away from that. I don't think they would.
I think that the way somebody talks is always going to be different than how they act. And
for sure.
The moment that, like, if you are in a situation, this is one of the only people I would probably say that could be calm and collected in a situation like that. I think that this guy would make a judgment call, and he would say, if I get involved in this, I could lose millions of dollars. I could get sued. I could lose my whole career. I could go to jail. Or I could just let my friend get his ass beat, and hey, it is what it is, right?
It is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is, right? And so I feel like that is a very, very high probability. That is such a high probability. Oh my God. Greek is calling me. Here, McConnell, you want to give him the Discord? I feel like we get him in the Discord. But
all right, yeah.
Let's fucking do it. Give me a minute. I'll get him in the Discord. I see what this is. All right. Yeah. We're gonna go in here. All right. Here we go. No. It's fine. We chilling. Let's see. Callcraft 2.0. Yeah. 1 sec.
I think it's weird. People are so, like, just gung ho about getting into fights. Like, if you've ever gotten punched in the face, it's not. You don't want that. It's fucking bad.
All right, I'm gonna drag
him in. That shit hurts.
Bro, he's already in the Discord. Holy fuck, he's already in. Give me a sec. All right, I'll drag him in. I think. Are you server mute? All right, yo, what up, Greek?
Me, unmute me.
Okay, we good.
Well. What do we have here?
Not much, man. Just watching a video about this guy.
Yeah, I see that.
Okay.
So you pretty much answered everything there.
Right.
So if there was a fight going on, who would you rather have? The fat neck beard reviewing the guy, or Tate, a fucking guy who knows boxing, can fight, has millions of dollars, can shoot guns, can pretty much do everything? Who would you rather have?
So this guy's like
a friend?
He's like a combat commando. I mean, he says
he's combat ready. He's combat ready at all times, mate. If you live in America, you need to be combat ready. That is just the facts.
Listen, in this
everybody has a fucking gun. Everybody has a weapon.
Everybody got a gun.
Everybody's fucking mad. Everybody's mad at the government. It's just it is a war zone. So I don't want this.
Fight? Is he gonna fight or not?
Yeah, fuck it. What? Is somebody gonna sue him? He has billions of dollars, mate.
No, I'm saying in this hypothetical that you're setting up, is Tate guaranteed to fight or not? Or does he have the option to run away?
Tate's gonna fight, mate.
I
Okay,
bet
I
he's
take
not.
Tate.
Kickboxer,
I
he's
bet he's
confident. Like what?
So number one, if there's guns involved, you gotta think about it. Like, what are you gonna do? You can't kick a bullet away, right? Like, there's no shot. So it doesn't matter how martial arts.
Well, it depends on the law and wherever you are. Like, if you're in Texas, I'm sure he's gonna be carrying a strap. Like, I
Okay,
would.
all right. So let's assume he's strapped. Okay, we're gonna assume he's strapped and
Yeah, he's
he's
gonna
ready.
defend himself.
He's ready to fire on them. All right. So
Have you seen the videos of him shooting in the shooting range? The guy is fucking cracked.
okay. So
He's like, yeah.
yeah. I get that, but like, so think about it like this. So if you like Floyd Mayweather, like who, by the way, I mean we could probably both agree is probably one of the best fighters. Like,
Okay, see, this is
Conor
why you're
McGregor.
dumb. This is why you're dumb.
Okay.
Floyd Mayweather is like 5'5".
Yeah.
Tate is like 6'7". It doesn't matter when it comes
I
to
feel-
fighting. Whoever's the biggest wins.
How tall was he?
It's like I have even me and you both don't have fighting experience, right?
Right.
See, like me versus you, even though you're taller than me, I'd beat you because I'm heavier and
He's
got more
6'3".
muscle mass. You're yeah. But if you were in a position where you trained, you'd
Yeah.
beat me because you're taller and you'll be heavier.
There's no way because there's like I see what you're saying, but it's weight class as well. It's not just height. I've seen people that are 7 foot tall get their ass knocked out by some guy that's like 6'1".
Yeah, but he's a kickboxer. Floyd Mayweather is a boxer. He
Okay.
not only do you understand? He's kick and boxing.
No,
he does both.
Yeah, because it's the same thing. It's the same thing. But like, do you see
No,
what I'm
no.
saying? How like I feel like in a situation, Tate would bitch out. I think that he would bitch out 100%.
Dude, you're just a tater, bro.
Okay.
A hater.
Now think about this then. Think about this.
Well-
So if he gets involved in the fight, what's going to happen? He's going to get sued. He's going to potentially go to jail. It's going to look really bad on him.
You're acting like rich. There's
Okay.
literally murderers and fucking there's literally murderers, pedophiles, and sex offenders going around who don't get sued. If you have money, you're invincible, especially in America. Okay, so that little argument that you're doing doesn't work. If you're a billionaire, millionaire, you can literally get away with murder. That's how it works in America.
Listen, I want the Ghislaine Maxwell fucking list unsealed as well. All right,
That's why-
I
what
agree
about
with
Alec
you.
Baldwin?
That's
an
what-
easier one.
That's why canceling the thought of canceling is a
Okay.
fake concept.
Okay.
Because there's people that are literal pedophiles and rapists who have a platform and aren't cancelled just because they're famous and they know the right people. So that's how it works, mate. This is the world's a fucked up place.
I feel
This
like
isn't a nice
we
little
talk
place.
about what do you mean like somebody like Harvey Weinstein, like that guy got fucked. I mean he's yeeted
yeah.
and deleted. He's done.
Yeah, because we're not going to get into conspiracies here, but there's certain reasons why.
Well, I mean the guy got fucked. I mean like that's the thing is like there's not just that, like O.J. Simpson went to fucking jail. Look at R.
Yeah,
Kelly.
I know, but there's people who don't get caught who still have a platform, and even if they do get caught, they can just pay off a few people and they're fine. Like it's just how it works. That's how it works. How billionaires. There's loads of billionaires who get caught or have conspiracies, and it just gets brushed under the mat. It happens all the time.
Greek. Is the Earth flat?
Yes, 100%. You're not a globetard. Please do not tell me you're a fucking globetard. Holy shit, dude. I used to like you, Asmin, but now more
chill.
and more. Bro,
Chill.
You're just fucking stupid, dude.
You-
Are you seriously a globetard?
Bro, I don't know. Listen, I don't know if you can joke about that because of the misinformation
Look,
fucking
no,
bullshit on
it's-
Twitter.
Shut the fuck up, McConnell.
I'm just saying,
Shut the
dude.
fuck up.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
fucking no. Don't talk
You
to me
don't
unless
know.
cam
You
up.
don't know what
No,
you can get banned
no,
for.
you
You
hide
literally
behind-
just got banned.
No, you hide behind a fucking World of Warcraft picture. Shut up. I don't want to hear.
What are you
from
talking about? What does that
I
have
wanna hear
anything to
from
do
you.
with what I'm talking
Shut
about?
up, shut up, shut up. You don't
You're
get
so
an opinion.
clueless.
Okay,
Unless
all
you
right.
show your face, you don't get to talk.
So I do think that it is. I think that it's a globe. I do.
Yeah, but have you been into space? Have
Have
you seen it for
you?
yourself? Have you?
Okay. Have you seen?
Well, so therefore, it could be round and it could be flat if you're going to use that argument.
So all right.
So you're going to trust some fucking random guy? Like, you're just going to trust him? America faked the moon landing, by the way.
How do you
It's
know
been
that?
proven.
How do you
my
know
God.
that they faked the moon landing?
Americans are literally the fucking worst, okay? They
Okay.
stole land, claimed it for themselves. They
Who
don't
didn't,
even make
by
good
the way?
Their only good food is from other immigrants, and then they claim it for their own.
Tex-Mex.
And still they want to get rid of them. Okay. After eating their food and
There's no
introducing such
immigrants in the
culture,
moon.
there's nothing original about America. Everything is stolen. Everything is faked. It's just bullshit.
Greek, just go say this dumb shit on your channel.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up, fat ass.
Go fucking say that. Me?
Shut up.
You want to talk about
Shut
me
up,
being a
fat
fat ass, dude?
Shut up.
Says
Shut
you,
up.
Greek. Holy shit, dude.
Says fucking you, bro. Come up.
I'm gonna be honest. All right. So look, I don't think. Like, how is it so hard to believe you? How is it so hard to believe people went to the moon?
Oh my god.
How's
You're
it so
so
hard?
brainwashed, bro.
Well, it's like,
Oh
I mean,
my
you've
God, I
you've
can't
flown in
believe
an
it.
airplane.
Bro,
How is it so hard to imagine there's a big airplane goes to the moon?
Watch videos, and do some research.
Are you?
Okay.
Oh my god! I saw the video.
Just do the research.
I saw
Just
some
watch
videos.
spend a whole 6-hour stream on reviewing every little bit of evidence, and then come to a conclusion.
That's
okay?
actually a good idea. Maybe we should do that. Like
Yeah.
the fucking.
I mean,
the
listen.
final verdict on if the moon is real.
Listen, this is how I know the Earth is flat.
Okay.
Okay. You do know way before we had internet, way before anything happened, right? Somebody discovered gravity. Okay. And way before that, they discovered the Earth was flat. Okay. Discovering on the Earth was the easy part. Okay. They conquered that instantly. Then they discovered gravity. So you're telling me that suddenly we decided the Earth was round after they discovered gravity and they already discovered the Earth was flat? Do you not understand? They had way more knowledge than us than we do today. They don't even know how the pyramids are built.
Well, I think that people have an idea on how they're built, but they're not sure. And there's also like other ruins with rocks that can't even be moved by like the most powerful cranes that we have today. You're not wrong about that at all. I think that's true. But like, just because you don't know
you heard it, but it's true. The Earth is flat. Ladies and gentlemen, Asmongold said the Earth is flat.
But like, that's a stretch though, right? Because like, wasn't there some dude in Greece who figured out, because he had like sticks and shit, and he could see based off of the shadows that you could tell that it was round because you could measure the shadows. Isn't that a thing?
Yes, it was.
To be honest, I'm not the smartest Greek. My ancestors were probably a lot smarter.
Well, he was also a Greek.
But pretty much Greeks discovered everything. Like, you're welcome, by the way. You're welcome.
Except for the Earth being round.
No, Greeks literally discovered math, bro.
That was a joint effort between Greeks and Arabians. Like I think Arabs, there's evidence of them inventing a zero, and then Greeks also invented math too. But yeah, I think that's partially true. Sure, I feel like there's no way it could be flat. There's no way.
Oh yeah, by the way, my rates are 10k an hour. I'm giving you an hour free.
Jesus Christ, are you
kidding
bro,
me? I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding.
Oh my god.
No, you make 500k a month. You can afford 1 hour of my.
I don't even know that.
Dude.
I have to pay my editors.
I'm doing work here, providing content.
You're helping me
Fine,
out.
I'll give you friends rate. I'll give you friends
Okay,
rate. I'll
it's
give
only
you 5k an
7,000.
hour.
Oh, 5K.
5K.
Wow, that's reasonable. Wow, how friendly of you to do that. Wow, thank you so much, Green. All I'm saying is like let's get back to this dude, right? I feel like he would duck out of a fight. I feel like this dude in a situation would duck out of a fight.
You're
because
wrong
think about it logically like this, okay? This dude's an asshole. Everybody knows he's an asshole.
Are you fucking stupid?
I didn't say.
Why is he an asshole? Why is he an asshole?
What?
I'm not saying this is a bad thing. Like, I'm an asshole too.
He's real. He's not an asshole. Maybe if it being like, it's me like saying like this, you're bold. Yeah, should I say that? Maybe not. But is it true? Yes. Does that make me an asshole? Maybe. But sometimes you've got to be an asshole to speak the truth.
Okay.
But it's true. You are bold, and it's a fact.
So
you
then
are
you
bold.
admit he's an asshole.
I mean, sure. I guess you'll
Okay,
have that.
he's
one.
an asshole.
Fine, you
All
get
right,
me there.
good.
He's an asshole. Yes.
The guy's
But
an
he's
asshole.
not wrong.
But okay, that's fine. Yeah,
He's a right asshole.
He's a right asshole. Let's say that. How many people do you think want to square up to Andrew Tate?
Not me.
But there are a lot of people, because people square up to Mike Tyson, and there's no shot that somebody that's going to square up to Mike Tyson.
Who the fuck? Besides that one dude on the plane, who's squaring up to Mike Tyson?
Like back in the day, people square up to Mike Tyson, start fights with him.
I think you're confused, bro. Like, I think you're confused on like a professional fighter. Like this guy, like you're. See, this is why this is. You're comparing him to Mike Tyson, right? Okay.
Well, no,
You
no,
can't
I'm
compare-
not.
It's first of all, it's different sports. Both are fighters. Okay. Both from different times. Okay. The
Okay.
more time goes on, the more advanced the fighters will become because of technology and
That's
fighting
true. You're right
techniques and
about that.
knowledge being shared.
You're right.
So Mike Tyson might have been the best in his era, but I'm sure in 100 years, if we're still on this planet, there's going to be people way better than Mike Tyson ever will be because of the knowledge and the technology and the.
Somebody
It's
call
just
Rogan, hurry.
That's how it happens. That's how it happens. The evolving, the evolution of
Somebody get-
humans and
Somebody
fighting.
get Rogan over here.
I'm
right
gonna
away.
be
Okay,
honest.
because somebody could spend like 10 hours a day reviewing Mike Tyson, pick up his best parts, and review Muhammad Ali and pick up and craft a perfect fighter. Back then, they didn't have internet and that they could obviously like review fighting, but right now, knowledge is so ready available that fighting is going to get more and more advanced, and people are going to get better and better. So you can't. It's just like you comparing like a CS:GO Source player with a CS:GO with a Valorant player.
It's
I
the
don't
same
know.
with anything, right?
Obviously, a CS:GO player is going to be better for now, but now the kids are getting into CS:GO and the people are going to just be better than CS:GO players.
Well, no,
Eventually.
I mean, no, you're right in every regard. Like in every regard of this, Greek is actually 100% right. Look at Olympic records. Look at all kinds of sports performance.
Exactly.
Like Greek is actually right about this. People like look at people that played League in 2013, compare them to people that play it now. This is absolutely the case. Like in general, yeah, there's power
It's
creep.
real life
IRL.
power creep.
Yeah, I saw that shit. Yeah, exactly. And so this shit happened. Like what I'm trying to get at though is like it's not about Mike Tyson or Andrew Tate. How many times have you seen an article about Andrew Tate getting in a fight?
Probably never, because he'd probably just pace. I don't know. I mean, like, why would he need to get into a fight? First of all,
Why? But why would
He's
somebody
ri-
need to get behind? Why, if he didn't need to get in a fight and it was voluntary for him, why would it be important that the other person was combat ready?
well, to be combat ready. He's literally saying he's combat ready. Would you rather be somebody who's combat ready or somebody who's not combat ready? That's the point he's trying to prove.
Okay, all right, that's kind of fair. Sure, yeah,
Like-
it would
like
be
you-
better to be combat ready than not be combat ready.
Yeah, and that's it. That's it. Like, listen, some loser on Reddit.
Okay.
Okay, or look, let's just say some dude on Discord who calls his girlfriend kitten, right?
Okay.
All right, versus Andrew Tate. If
Right.
you're going out with one or the other, and there was a fight to go down, who do you think's more combat ready? That is the only point he's trying to prove. Okay.
Combat
Somebody
ready
take-
is not
somebody
combat ready is not
some-
combat willing. Like I feel like if this dude
Well, if you're the fact, no, I'm gonna tell you why you're wrong
Okay,
there.
good.
Because the fact that you're combat ready means you're combat willing. Because if you're gonna put in the time and effort of your life into practicing
Mm-hmm.
a combat, means you're willing. If you weren't willing, you wouldn't even be combat ready.
But then why? What is the logic that all of these other fights have to have bodyguards around them all the time? Think about it like this: they have to have bodyguards around them all the time because people try to stick fights with them, whether it's Floyd Mayweather,
but
Conor McGregor,
he's-
any of these big
He's
fighters.
talking about he's making an example to try set for people like me who are like nobodies. He's famous. He's famous. He's at a point where it doesn't matter anymore. So many people know him. He needs bodyguards. But for the average Joe, for what he's talking about, would you rather have the average Joe combat ready or not combat ready? He's not like he's making an example.
Well, it's
Right now, he's so rich and famous. He needs bodyguards. He can't take on the fucking world. Like
Sure,
that's
but
just
like
stupid.
I never see videos. What I'm saying is like I'm sure that people have tried to start fights with this guy. Like, do you think that there's any chance?
Oh,
that
of course.
people
There's some people are going to come after you.
So-
if
so-
you're going to act like yeah.
people have tried to start fights with this guy a lot. You never hear about this guy getting in a fight. What does that mean?
I'm lost. What you mean by that?
Well, so let's say you admit people like to get in fights with this guy. Of course, this guy wants to get in fight. People want to get in fights with him, and you never hear about him getting in fights.
Well,
You
we
never hear
don't
about
actually
anything like
know
this.
that. We don't know him personally, but
Yeah, but like, what's the odds, right? Like, there's a high probability.
well, I doubt he would ever get into a fight because he lives.
That's why I wouldn't
you
want
know.
to have him. That's why I wouldn't want to have him there.
No, but that's not the point. He's setting an example to like your friends. Like for example, would you rather go out with me or McConnell to a pub where there's most likely to be a fight?
I don't know.
See-
Like, I'm not sure. Like, it's like, you know what I would rather not do is not go to the pub. Like, I'm not.
But I'm just saying if you. Yeah, but you see, you can just say that. No, you're making hypotheticals
it's
about
like also,
everything
like-
just to prove your point.
I mean,
That doesn't work. Like, you're just making every
but
hypothetical
that was a
to prove your
hypothetical. But this a hypothetical on top of a hypothetical.
Okay, let's just stick with one hypothetical
Okay.
then. Okay, me versus McConnell. Okay, who would you rather have outside in a place where there's like 6th Street? There's fights all the time. Say if a fight goes down, would you rather have me by your side or McConnell?
It depends on who can run faster. Because I would get the fuck away from there. I would
Okay, so then
get the fuck away
me.
from...
McConnell hasn't ran, I don't think, ever in his life.
Jesus.
Maybe when the Uber Eats guy comes to the door, he might have a little jog down the stairs. But
What
that's
do you
about
have
it.
against McConnell?
I don't. He just talks a lot of shit and never shows his face. I can't with that.
Oh my god.
Show your face and then talk shit.
What are you
that's
doing?
just
Look, here's the thing. All I'm saying is like I feel like this mentality that like Andrew Tate and a lot of these guys have. I mean, do you think this is like a positive thing?
Yes.
You
Yes.
think
It's
it's a
teaching
positive
men.
thing?
It's teaching men to actually become fucking men and not let society or women tell us how to treat anybody or do anything. Okay, I hate that.
Uh-huh.
Don't tell us how to be men.
Yeah.
That's fucking annoying.
Well,
Okay, if you can't
isn't he
go
telling you how to
outside,
be a man?
listen. If you can't go outside,
Yeah.
right, hunt and provide without any resources other than just your mind and your hands, then you are a weak fucking man. End of fucking story. Okay.
Okay.
Nobody gives a fuck about your karma on Reddit. Nobody gives a fuck how many likes you get on Twitter. At the end of the day, if everything was to go to shit, the majority of quote unquote men would die out in the wilderness. Only the true fucking men, aka like them cake-owners that everybody seems to call dumb and make fun of, they will survive. Because they're actual true men. They're not only in touch with their masculine side, they're in touch with their feminine side. Because to be in touch with your feminine side, you need to be one with nature, Mother Nature, which is feminine. They could track, they can hunt, they can kill and provide. So, yeah, it's a fucking disgrace of... It's just like a terrible time to be in right now for men in general. You are shamed to be a man.
I will grant you all of that. I will say every single thing that you said is true, but like the only thing that I'm not a fan of is the like. I mean, don't you think that was weird that he did the slap and he played a girl's voice? Like, don't you think that's a bit weird? I mean, like that's out of pocket.
Asmin, do not fucking start. Don't you fucking dare start. I've seen literally female. I won't name it for drama's sake because I don't care. But I've seen a female streamer hit a male streamer on stream and nothing happened. Okay, if that was reversed the roles, that male streamer would have been cancelled, banned, prisoned, shunned, shamed. Okay. I'm sorry. If a woman hits me, she's getting fucking decked. She's getting what she did. Like, if she hits me, I'm gonna fucking drop kick her to the ground.
But he's not in a fight. Like I'm not saying like, listen, you have the
I'm just
right.
saying that's
you've
how it's
got
gonna
the
work,
right
bro.
to defend yourself. You have the right to defend yourself, and I think that's okay. Like
I'm just saying that's how society is.
But that's
Women,
got nothing to do with slapping somebody.
I've seen some fucking disgusting things online where women get away with it, especially when it comes to like sexually, where they're like, oh, when his friends bring around his 18-year-old friends, and then she's doing something sexual, and then all the comments are like, imagine if this was reversed. I literally have a TikTok. You want me to show you the TikTok of what I saved? Let me see if I can find it. Girls get away with literal fucking bullshit all the time, and nobody calls them out for it.
I think that's true. I do think that there is a double standard where if a girl is violent towards a guy, it is viewed as not as bad. It's viewed as not as bad as whenever a guy gets violent with a girl. I think that's generally true.
Check your DMs.
I've got it. We'll look at it. Give me a second, okay? I go over here and I'll pull it up. I don't even use
like
TikTok.
35 minutes. You got 35 minutes of my time. Free trial, by the way.
With Mark Austin. This is ITV News at 10 with Mark Austin and Julie
After
Etchingham.
giving an 18-year-old his first kiss.
Good evening, paedophile.
His first. No, his first. Don't say kiss. His first.
His first. But what's wrong with that?
If a man was to do that, a grown-ass, weird-ass man, do you know he would have been... If you reverse the roles, a man would have got fucking... You're so fucking weird, bro.
Okay,
Are you serious?
so
if you reverse the roles, you know damn well the people would have said shit in the comments.
This is my opinion. I think that is probably the worst example you could have used. I think that is
no,
the
that's
worst
just,
example.
no. I saw that literally today. That's just the closest example. I'm not giving you. I got loads of different examples.
Okay.
But
Because like that's the
Here,
thing. It's like there's plenty of guys that like I go to a strip club and I see plenty or fucking Hooters. I've never been to a strip club. I've been to Hooters before, and there's plenty of fucking 55-year-old dudes that are simping and trying to fucking get attention from some 18, 19-year-old girl, and it's celebrated. So like I feel like there's like a whole establishment for that for guys. Now I think that you're right with violence. I think that you're right with violence, but the sexuality part, especially with like hooking up, like what's one of the most popular categories for porn? It's teens. Like that's a fact. Is like how many fucking things have you seen just turned to 18? How many times have you seen this? Like guys, am I right? Yeah, am I right about this? Like yeah, and MILFs. No, that's true. That's the other side. Yeah, there's a whole lot. Like I don't think that I'm wrong about this at all. Go ahead.
We're both not wrong. We're both not wrong. We're both making good points here, but I'm just saying, like, it's just hypocritical. That's all.
All I'm saying,
girls get away with a lot more than guys. I gotta find another example here.
There are girls that do get away with shit that they should not get away with. Now that is becoming, I think that you should admit, because I believe this to be true. I don't know if you agree with me that is becoming less the case.
Yeah, because of me and Tate. That's why we're making a change to this.
You think that? Do you think that's why?
Yes.
Why?
Because of me and Tate, we're bringing light to this situation.
I
I see myself as a gift from God, ready to spread His word here.
I'm glad. I'm glad that you. I'm glad that you feel
that's
that way.
That's why when I go live, my whole chat spam's Giga Chad Greek. In Greek, we trust. That's why they trust me.
To be honest, they do that in my chat too. They absolutely do. I think that there are a lot of people that agree with your point of view. My only concern with this is the fact that I feel like in some cases these things are non-consensual. That is what I think is problematic. I don't think that if you want to be in a traditional relationship, and I defended you because I agree with this.
I think me. Thank you.
Yeah,
appreciate that,
because
by the way.
I think that you have the right to want to have a girlfriend or a partner or somebody who you have that kind of relationship with, if it is consensual. The problem that I have with some of the comments that he made, especially the slapping thing, is that is not consensual. That is what I have a concern with, and I feel like there are a lot of guys that see stuff like this and they misinterpret it in that way.
So this girl called me an incel on Twitter.
She did. I saw that.
Yeah, she insulted me.
There were a lot of them.
Yeah, so I mean, people are literally making fun of me. But if I was to go and make fun of a girl, okay, then I would get fucking attacked. How dare you? How dare you? How fucking dare you? How fucking dare you talk to her like that? But if you're making fun of men have to take it. Why do men always have to be the bigger person and take bullshit and bullying? But if you say one wrong thing to a girl, about 50 fucking simps roll up who aren't gonna get laid, who are just literally wasting their time doing fucking nothing with their lives, hoping some random whale on the internet will sleep with them. Like, I don't understand.
Do you think there's more hate videos about you or Pokimane on YouTube?
Who's that?
Okay. So that's what I'm saying. What about Amber Heard?
Mate, are you fucking kidding me? Wait, did you just compare me with Pokimane?
I'm just giving you an example of a male and a female.
Yeah. For her, me. Because for my size versus her size, okay, first of all, you're comparing us. She's a way more popular person.
She is very popular.
For my size, compared to her, me.
Okay.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Okay, that's fine. I'm not sure how many hate videos there are. I feel like there are a lot of her. But
if you type in Greekgodx, every single one is a fucking Dexterio and a fucking thing. Greek said this about women. Greek got banned because of this. Greek is being homophobic this week. He is being transphobic next week. He's being racist the next. They're all talking shit about me when none of it's true, just to get a few clicks. Okay. I got banned for twerking because a girl twerked and I called her mid and I said she can't even twerk right. The only reason she gets likes is because she's a girl and she has tits.
I got up and started twerking, and I said I can do it better than her. I twerked, my whole chat fucking Craigasmed. I was twerking away, and I got banned. And then Dexterio said I got banned for being misogynistic, which wasn't the case.
And you saw that you probably saw that I called that shit out. I said that is fake news.
But you're the only. This is why you're the number one on Twitch, because you're not a little fake little bitch who doesn't do their research. This is why you're successful and others are just failing.
Well, I mean, yeah, sure. I do all right with myself. Yeah, of course. But like, I do try to give things a fair shake. But like, what I'm saying is that with any of the things on Twitter, like if think about the main things that in like culture and society people view as positive for a man versus a woman. I think that physical appearance is much more important for a woman than a man in society. Would you agree on that?
Wait, I spaced out. Sorry, I was looking at TikTok. I was trying to find this video for you.
Yeah.
Again, sorry.
So,
sorry.
Do you think that like in society, men and women are judged much more harshly on their physical appearance than men?
Yeah, and so they should, because all they care about is their physical appearance, right? Okay, look, let me just break this down, okay? And let me calm down, because I feel like I'm going to say something wrong, because because there's a lot of people listening, and let me calm down a little bit.
Okay.
Allah. Okay, listen. Okay, so if a girl goes out to online, right, shows her boob, shakes her ass, puts a bunch of makeup on, okay, going online literally to be judged, and then they get judged, and then they get mad at people judging them, whose fault is that? Okay.
So you're saying if a girl is...
I'm just saying, like, for example, do you see, like, any of chat's mums or any of their mums or their grandmothers going online shaking their ass with their tits out? Majority, no. Because they don't want to do that, because they're not insecure and they don't need to find external attention from other people.
I think that there are plenty of people that are guys that feel the same way. All I'm saying is that I think the reason why people defend women more for that is, like, you go and look at, like, the ages of, like, how men and women win Oscars, for example. Women win them at a much lower age, and I think that's a big factor because of it. I think that physical attractiveness is...
First of all, the Oscars are rigged. But
okay.
Yeah, moving on.
I mean, sure, I probably would agree with you on the Oscars are probably rigged. Absolutely. However, I do think that there are a lot of women that probably feel like their physical appearance is more important to them than an average guy does. Because I think, like, whenever you're talking about, like, a guy's dateability, like, physical appearance can be any number from, like, 1 to 5. But I think that for most guys, a girl's physical appearance is, like, either number 1 or number 2 every time. Like
I spaced out again, but yeah, I'm gonna agree with you with whatever you said. But yeah, this is another example. For example, right, I put on Twitter.
Yeah.
By the way, I got fucking hate for this.
Okay.
Because these guys are actually so brain dead.
Yeah.
So I put on Twitter, right? I said it's disgusting to see girls pump their lips up with lip filler and fucking plastic. They look dumb. Well, I didn't say this, but I'm gonna say it now. They look dumb and they look like ducks. It looks fucking stupid. They look better without it. Every fucking comment, this girl's going, women can do what they want with their bodies. Don't listen to anybody. And then this other girl goes, yeah, you look beautiful with your lip fillers. I'm like, what are you saying? Are you implying she didn't look beautiful before her lip fillers? I'm here saying you don't need to do anything with your body to look nice and beautiful. And people are saying you're encouraging lip fillers. Therefore, they're saying they weren't perfect without lip fillers. And they're saying, yeah, body positivity, do what you want with your body. Yeah, slay queen. Are you fucking stupid? So you're saying she's ugly without her lip fillers? True or false?
I think it's something that gives somebody confidence. And I agree with you.
No. Like, how about you find confidence without, like, this is fucking stupid. No, that's stupid. You have to do it to find confidence.
Do you feel like you found confidence, like, now that you've lost weight and like you're
That's
more...
different. Getting healthy and pumping your body with plastic is different. Sorry.
Well, I feel like it's like it's different, like, from a perspective, but the destination is the same. Does that make sense?
No, it's not. No, it's not. Me going to the gym and going for a run, it's not the same as pumping your lips with lip fillers. I'm sorry. Okay. That's not the fucking same.
Well, I feel like the impulse is a lot the same with people, right? I mean, there are a lot of...
maybe you'll get confidence.
Sure.
But when you have to fucking okay, fine, they'll get confidence. But when they get to like a 2 years time and they have to rejuice their lips every fucking week or every month or however, because you do know you have to do that with lip fillers. You have to repump them up. Okay, you have to reduce them up, and then they get more and more and more, and they feel like they have to get more, and then you get body dysmorphia, and then you're never happy. So your idea of confidence leads to mental health issues, right? Body dysmorphia.
I
Believe me,
actually think that you have a very good point. I think that you have a very good point here. And the mental health issues that I think like a young girl would experience, like imagine you're a young girl and you look on Instagram and you see a bunch of people that are incredibly attractive, and like you don't know that they've had plastic surgery. You don't know that this picture's been through 2 different editors. You don't know there's a filter on top of it. You just compare yourself at a face level to them on a face level, and you think that you're not worth it. I think that's a huge problem. I agree.
Yeah, and this is not the point. This is not the point. This is the point of it all, okay? It's very damaging to the people that matter the most in the world, okay? We are examples to our children. And by our children, I mean humanity's children.
I get it.
Okay? Because us, the chat, me, McConnell even, we are example to our children. Every child is our child as humanity. So when a little 14-year-old girl goes onto Twitter and she sees one of these girls, maybe a Twitch streamer, a female Twitch streamer, let's just for example, and they've got a filter on, they've got makeup on, they photoshopped, they've done everything they can to modify their looks to look a certain way, okay, because they're self-conscious.
Yeah.
And all these girls in the comment go, "Oh my God, you look beautiful, Slay Queen, you look beautiful." And then you've got a 14-year-old girl, when she looks in the mirror, she looks like fucking Fiona from Shrek. She feels ugly, and it gives her they are projecting their insecurities onto our youth. So then what happens is little 14-year-old Amy feels fucking depressed because they're looking at all these girls looking beautiful, and she looks like a fucking smork from World of Warcraft in the mirror to her eyes, when in reality she's just as beautiful and perfect the way God made her. So it's damaging to our youth. And these girls are all doing this body positivity. And I stole this from a guy in chat. It's called toxic positivity. I stole that from a guy, by the way, but I'm going to claim it as my own. So yeah, guys, I made up this thing. It's called toxic positivity. You're being toxic, but you're claiming being positive.
I especially agree with you.
True or false? Just say true or false.
True or false? Toxic
there
positivity. I think that's in general true. I do think so. But like, don't you think the solution to something like that is very, very hard, because like it's weird. Like you can't tell somebody that they can't use a filter, right?
No. But just make people aware. That's just as long as we're aware. That's half the fight.
I actually think that that's probably a good thing, and I think that if more young people knew like the amount of effort and time that people put into curating their appearance online, they would probably have a different perspective in how they look. So I actually agree with you on that. I even think that there are some things that are very harmful with that. Absolutely, and I see this especially with like being overweight, for example. People getting positive comments for being morbidly obese.
Would you like to comment on this part? This is where you come in, Nick.
I don't give a fuck. Leave me out of it. I'm not an example for anybody. Only myself.
See, McConnell with the... See, that's a W mindset. See, this is why can't everybody... Finally, McConnell said something fucking smart. He's only an example to himself. Why is everybody looking at everybody else comparing themselves other than comparing to themselves? See, first thing that McConnell said... This is why McConnell's fucking quite smart when he wants to be. He only compares himself to himself. He doesn't look at random celebrities where they're just money hungry and try to become them. He's himself. He is himself. He's going to better himself. He can only win if you're comparing yourself to yourself.
I think that's true. It's like, the thing is, like, what I think that a lot of what you're saying, you know what it reminds me of is like whenever it's like you play an RPG and you have like 4 different dialogue options, and it's like the bottom dialogue option is like the most hostile bad one, but they all lead to generally the same outcome. It just creates a different dialogue with the character. I feel like that's what you do is like you're using like the bottom dialogue option to express something that I think a lot of people agree with. I think that especially
see, this is why
you think people don't agree with you.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my God, Asmin. Oh my God, I want to fucking punch you right now, dude.
Okay.
I swear.
Okay.
Dude, you don't understand. People are fucking stupid in this world.
Yeah.
There's literal NPCs who don't know this basic knowledge. Okay. You assume, like, because you're smart, you assume people know because you're just dumb in that. You're smart, but you're also dumb. There's people who generally don't agree what we're saying right now, and they don't understand. They're NPCs, and whatever they think is they expect everybody to think the same. And if you don't think the same as them, you're cancelled.
So
That's how they think.
okay, I get that. So how many people do you think if you presented the problem that social media presents to, and this is also with guys
Twitter's
too.
the worst, yeah.
Yeah, if you presented this in a way that is charitable and reasonable to a person, how many of those people, like on average, do you think would probably come out on your side and really also my side of things?
Check my Twitter, mate. It explains it all. My Twitter is like a social experiment, mate. If you look at the replies and you look at the people, you will actually fucking be astonished about how fucking stupid. People will agree with me, right? But they'll disagree because they hate me. So even if I say the fucking sea is blue, they're like, the sea is blue, but I fucking hate Greek. Greek, the sea ain't blue, you fucking piece of shit.
No, I see that. I see
fucking
that all
loser.
the time. People find a way to bring you up all
that's,
the time.
That's what. But that's a plain example. That's like when it comes to Trump and Joe Biden. People will have a hate, and they'll reach every. It'll be like a bit like you know, when sometimes you reach occasionally. They'll reach to every extent because they personally hate somebody, even if they're spitting facts, because they're so fucking stupid.
Oh yeah, no, people. Yeah, exactly.
By the way, Trump is better than Joe Biden. Can we agree here, Asmin?
Trump's better than Joe Biden. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like
Asmin, don't do this to me now, bro.
Here's the thing.
Please don't do this to me, bro.
I voted for Trump the first time. Okay, so
Let's go.
I voted for him. I didn't vote the second time because he didn't fucking.
Yeah,
because
you watched Hassan's stream probably.
No, he was making content then too.
Man, look at you, bro. You've changed. See, I can't believe people actually have come to an agreement that they thought that Joe Biden was better. The guy can't even walk. He can't even walk. I'm sorry, but if you can't run yourself, how are you gonna run a fucking country? I
mean, what was your? I mean, FDR was in a wheelchair.
I mean, bro. I mean, let's be fucking serious here.
I mean,
It's a bit like. Can we just make this for an example, right? Right. Wasn't there a thing where some streamers had a sponsor?
Yes.
And they declined it.
Yeah, I've had sponsors that declined. Yes.
No. What was the recent one? I can't remember. I don't know quite. Can you explain that one? Because I have a take on that.
I don't even remember. Like, the last time I actually got a sponsor or like anything like that was probably, it was for V Rising, and I just ended up not playing the game.
What I'm trying to say is, people will do things, right? And look, people will choose to keep their image clean rather than doing the right thing. So even if it's hypocritical, right? Even if it's hypocritical, all right, they don't care. So if one is bad, but if it can remain them having a good image, they'll do it. But if something's bad and that is going to ruin their image, they'll choose to keep their image pristine, okay, because of ego, okay? That's what I'm trying to say.
Of course people are going to do what's in their self-interest. I think that's common sense, right? I mean, of course everybody's going to do whatever is beneficial to them. I don't necessarily think go ahead.
So carry on. So what I was saying is people wanted to choose like Joe Biden over Trump. Okay? Because it was the cool thing to do, right? They just knew like everybody was agreeing. They didn't like Trump. They even rigged the elections. People don't understand. Like they literally rigged the elections. They rigged it.
Bro,
they rigged the and everybody let it slide. Everybody let it slide.
Honestly, like, I don't think. Here's why I think that that's not true. Is because of COVID. I think that most average people, the way they take a vote is they ask themselves, are things good right now? And if the answer is yes, they vote for who's in office. And if the answer is no, they vote for who's not in office. And the fact is that people blame Trump for COVID, whether you think it's his fault or not. People said that it was his fucking fault. And everybody saw that.
The media blamed. No, the media blamed.
Well, so did all the opposition to him, too.
Man, my... Okay, so...
All I'm saying is, like, COVID happened. I think Trump lost because of COVID.
Okay, fine. Yeah. Conveniently, COVID happened, and then conveniently, Trump was... It's all convenient. It's all very, very fucking convenient. But besides the point, right? Okay, if you have a big business, okay?
Yeah.
With millions of dollars, okay? Mm-hmm. You're going to want to endorse somebody you can control. correct?
Okay.
All right. Now let's have a look. Right. Who's more easier controlled, Trump or Biden? If you were to control somebody,
In what way? Because the thing
just
is,
with
like,
words,
you can
with
get
words and political opinions,
you can get
just
people to do stuff for different things. So, like, you can control somebody's ego, or you can control somebody's bank account.
It's not. See, everybody's saying conspiracy, conspiracy. It's not a conspiracy. Big companies endorse presidents because they have, like, it's known. There's like, it's not a conspiracy. Like, will you endorse me? Yeah, it's like endorse. Like everybody knows about that. There's no conspiracy. It's been known for years and years and years.
Well, it's called lobbying. Like,
just saying,
nobody is disagreeing with that. All I'm saying is that I don't think that this was some kind of like massive fucking thing that happened and it caused I think that what it comes down to for me is I don't think the shit was rigged. I was surprised that it was as close as it was, honestly, in the election. I was, because there were so many fucking people, and whether you agree with it or not, I think that it's very evident that the media did succeed in blaming Trump for COVID. Whether you think that he should have been blamed or not, I think they succeeded in doing that. And the outcome of that was that people did not vote for him because they just simply looked at the situation that they were in, they looked at the situation that they are in, and they said, this is worse, let's do it again. Let's get somebody else.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, it's weird. Why did you switch your vote up? Why did you switch your vote up?
He didn't regulate social media. I felt like there were a lot of other types of controls that he had. He put out a lot of executive orders that just got immediately overruled, which implies that he probably didn't put a lot of thought or effort into them.
Mate. So, mate, there's more problems than social media. There's people getting fucking bombed. The school's getting bombed. Do you understand that?
And how do you find out about that?
You changed your, because it's what do you mean? How did I find out about it?
Did you find out about it on social media?
I mean, listen. If the social media woke us up to them getting bombed, then fair enough. But it was just on the news, on television, not just social media.
Do you believe?
You do know? Depends which source you're going to use.
And that's
but there
the
is
thing.
news.
And I think that's a huge problem. Like, I think that social media and like news and like the way.
I mean, you make a good point. You make a good point there.
And I was hoping that he would do more to like deal with that. I thought that as somebody with a big background in entertainment that understood it very well.
He literally was taking troops. He was taking troops out, though. Do you agree?
Yes, and so did Biden.
And
people got mad whenever Biden did it.
I think it's called. What's it called when they have wars but they fund it from a third person? I think Biden's doing a lot of that. I think he's doing a lot of that right now, right?
Oh, with like the Ukraine thing?
Yeah.
It's hard to say. It is. Like, I'm going to be totally honest. Like, so I did a fundraiser. I raised the money for Ukraine and all that. That was good. I support the people of Ukraine. I don't understand all the nuances of the geopolitics. So I generally...
Neither do I. Neither do I. I'm just so there's not... we got him. We're not trying to catch you. We're just trying to learn from each other's opinions. Like,
no, I get that. That's what I'm saying.
I'm pretty I'm not even American, but I just know Americans fucking corrupt as fuck, and nobody seems to care about.
It is. But like, don't you see? Like, it's a problem, and like this is kind of like this is an issue, right? It's like everybody is sitting around talking about like Andrew Tate or like your recent opinion on something that you posted on LSF or something got posted on LSF or it's on Twitter on Dexterdo or whatever, and people are talking about that, and not the fact that people don't have any fucking money, not the fact that people don't have any they can't afford to eat, they can't afford to live. You've got bombings all over the world. I feel like that's kind of an issue. It's a huge fucking problem. Because like at the end of the day, like I'm gonna be honest, guys, none of this shit really fucking matters. Like,
you can't control. It doesn't matter. Yeah, you can't richly control it.
Well, what I'm saying is like the opinion, like whether Andrew Tate is an asshole or not, really, like it's like nothing. Like it's just so small and irrelevant. Like we have for-profit prisons in the country, and people are worried about some bald dude with sunglasses being an asshole to women. Like the fact is, like it is absolutely completely distorted.
I'm just saying that the key is fitness. If once you just go to the gym, keep yourself to yourself, work out, and don't bother with anything, okay?
Yeah.
And you manifest greatness within yourself, then the government has no control over you. That's just simple.
I mean, I don't know about no control, but
Well, no,
I
well,
think
they're gonna have some control,
mental
obviously,
control.
but a lot less.
You're
Yeah, a
talking about
lot
mental
less.
control. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I think that that's generally true. You know, if you work out and you're true to yourself and you feel like
Yeah.
you're physically confident, I think that's something that's
Yeah.
positive. That's a
Yeah.
good thing, and I don't see anything negative with that.
Because a lot of people in this
sure.
world feel because the government's always trying to control you, tell you what you can and can't do.
Yes.
And a lot of people are unhealthy, overweight, and they feel no control within their self.
Yeah.
The government takes control of them. You just feel like a lost loser. Once you start feeling control over yourself, you become more confident, and then with confidence, you can speak out more. You feel healthier. Your mind becomes clearer because I'll be honest, like a lot of this food that they give to you has a lot of shit in it that you don't even understand what it's doing to you. Like if you read the ingredients out aloud, what you're drinking.
Carbonated
Okay.
water, high fructose corn syrup, caramel color. This is the good part. Phosphoric acid, natural and
Yeah.
artificial flavors, sodium benzoate, caffeine, produced under the authority of Dr. Pepper.
Okay, yeah.
We love acid.
So what else? What else? There's more. There's more than that.
It surprised me too, but there's not.
Okay.
That's
Well,
the word.
anyways, that's what they tell you what's on in there. Anyways, right? That's what they tell you. Or that's willing to tell you what's on there. So caffeine in
Yep.
general causes restlessness,
does.
sleepless nights,
Sure does.
anxiety, which can lead to depression, which can lead on to being unhealthy, having low energy because you're using your energy at the wrong times because your body is like a clock, right? We
Yeah.
are very like finely tuned over millions of years, finely fucking tuned humans, where we wake up in the morning, our body kicks up, testosterone. That's why you get morning wood.
Yeah.
So we literally get a little boost of testosterone to get us going in the morning. That's why our dicks get hard in the morning. And then you go on, and when you disturb this with a can, it can lead to an unbalanced life, which can then lead to to other mishaps,
Well,
right?
do you drink soda or anything?
So I drink soda, but like say if I'm gonna drink a soda,
Yeah.
I've worked out for like half an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. It's pick your poison.
So you try to
if you're gonna
balance it
sit
out.
it's called balance, right? So if I've been fucking going hard, I'll treat myself to a soda because I know I'm gonna sleep well at night. It doesn't matter. The soda and the caffeine ain't gonna do any damage because I've just fucking worked hard for like 1 to 2 hours. Went for a run. It's not gonna the minimal amount of soda I drink is not gonna affect my. But if you're sat at your computer and you're like, "Hey guys, give me a second. I'm gonna juice up with some G Fuel here. Give me a second, guys," and then you drink G Fuel to fucking game. Why the fuck do you need G Fuel to sit at your fucking PC and game? Why? I don't understand. What? So you need energy for your fucking what? For your brain? Just go to sleep if you're tired. Wake up and game later. Like, I'm confused. And then people want to know why they're depressed. They have no bitches, and they can't go fucking anywhere in life. They wonder why. Because they sit at home, they're a bunch of fucking wankers that sit at home, have low energy, low testosterone, because they're sitting gaming all day, watching streamers. And then on top of that, you're not only watching streamers, you're helping streamers live their dreams while you're ruining yours. This is why I don't understand these streamer events when a bunch of fucking sheep go, "Woo, yay." Like, what has this streamer done? They've sat and reacted videos and you're glorifying them. You're helping them live their dreams while crushing yours at the same time. Live your own dream, become your own human. Like, I'm confused. So stop drinking G Fuel, stop being putting toxins in your body, go outside, touch grass, as they say, and do something with your life, and you'll become, you might find a girl. You might find a girl out there in the
But-
wild.
But
But do drink Mountain Dew Game Fuel.
what I'm
That
saying,
is good.
yeah, what, yeah, of
Ah,
course.
yeah.
What-
Sorry,
what
yeah.
I'm
Drink.
saying, what
Hey,
I'm saying is
drink
this.
Mountain Dew Day for day. Drink
I-
a lovely can of cancer.
So,
Enjoy
Zons
it.
with the 5 good subs. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yes, what I'm saying is this, right? I think that the idea to get out, live more naturally, exercise, spend more time in nature, this is not something that is bad. It's not bad. This is not
Exactly.
bad. Like,
Exactly.
nothing about
Yes.
this is bad. Like, absolutely
wanna-
not.
Do you want to know what I learned from nature? Right.
What?
This is a quote that I'm going to take for myself, and I made it up, and maybe I subconsciously stole it from somebody along the lines, but it doesn't matter. I looked at a man, right? He was cutting his grass, mowing his grass. I thought, wow, the grass grows, but he has to keep cutting it.
Yeah.
Now, if the grass was somebody from chat and somebody cut them down, they would play victim, right? And they would stop growing. They would blame man for cutting them down. They go, why does man keep cutting me down? We need to cancel man. Cancel him. We can't do it if man keeps cutting us down. But no, does grass give up? It keeps growing. It doesn't matter. And man has to keep coming back. It never gives up. Grass keeps growing no matter how much man cuts him down. Grass doesn't play victim. It doesn't write a little hate thread on Reddit. It doesn't cry. It doesn't complain. It doesn't try cancel it. It just keeps growing. And it gets greener and greener. Thicker and thicker. Stronger and stronger. And as long as we exist, grass will keep growing and Mother Nature will still go until we get wiped out, and it will still go and keep going, keep going.
I feel like that is
become grass.
There are some people that I actually don't think that's that bad of a metaphor. What you're saying is that it grows regardless. If it gets cut down, you have to just keep going. I think that's true. There's people that have problems in their life and they get held back by those problems, and then they feel like because they're being held back by the problems, they shouldn't try to push forward and overcome the problems. I think that what you're saying is true. Absolutely.
We live in a victim era because of social media. And by the way, the most people that cancel people are little fucking 14-year-old kids who get told what to do by their parents, what to do by teacher, what to do by their government. So they go online, cancel people to feel power because they are powerless little shits. Okay? Nobody's going to fucking cancel you. Nobody's going to cancel me because guess what? If they do cancel me and they wipe the internet and I can't go on any fucking platform, guess what? I'm still going to be a beefy fucking male, full of testosterone, doing push-ups every day, and I can do what the fuck I like and I have money. They can't cancel you. It's invisible. It's an invisible logic. Oh no, you banned me off Twitter? What a shame. I can't post my tweets that nobody gives a fuck about. Boo-hoo! Oh no, I can't stream. I've already got money. Who cares? I'll go on YouTube. Even if you don't have YouTube, I'll go out into the real world and probably make way more money than people that do on social media. Like, I don't understand. Like, people think social media is the all and be all of the world.
It's a big deal, though. I mean, you've got to keep in mind. Like,
it's not, though. It's a big deal for you, maybe, but it's not for the average, normal human. No.
But if it's not a big deal, then why does every single elected official have social media?
Okay, but does my grandmother have social media? No. My mum has maybe a Facebook or something. Maybe my grandma has a Facebook. I don't know. But it doesn't actually matter because they survived years without social media.
I didn't say you can't survive without social media. We survived years without
that's my whole point. You proved my point. You don't need it. You don't need it.
Nobody says that you need it. There's a lot of things that you don't.
You just did.
No. I did not say that you need it. I said that it is extremely helpful and is very useful. Like, you don't need electricity. You don't need the internet.
It's not fucking useful. Social media is the cause to all depression. No, fuck no. Fuck no. Why would I like Twitter? Why do I care if Dick, Tom, or Harry has got a new fucking Tesla? Why do I care if they got into a new fucking org? Nobody cares. Why do people care about other people's lives? Care about your own life. The only person you should be following is Allah. That's the end. And the only people you should be loving and looking up to or helping is your family. Nobody cares about your fucking org. Nobody cares about your cars that you got. Nobody cares about your little parties you're going to. Holy fucking shit, Asmin. All you should be worrying about is family, creating a family, creating strong bonds with your family and strong bonds with God, and finding somebody who can relate with you so you can create a good friendship. Nobody cares about little social media likes. Oh, I only got 100 likes. I only got 5,000 likes. Nobody cares about your likes because in a week's time, in a year's time, that tweet, nobody remembers. I
think that people get something out of social media, though, right? I mean,
depression,
do.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, because you're an insecure loser. No offense.
What do you mean? I'm insecure. I'm talking about Facebook. I don't mean on Twitter.
Unless you're going to use social media to motivate others to become better.
Yeah.
Which I don't think you do normally, but most social media, most streamers, and most streamers and social media. It's not YouTubers or whatever, influencers. Yeah. Most of them are insecure losers who are fucking nerds at school where the internet nerds related with them and they feel like likes makes them feel something inside. When in reality, it doesn't matter. They're all insecure little fucking losers. Okay? For example, Ms. Kiff pulled up one of my... You know Ms. Kiff, right?
I've heard of him.
You've heard of him? Yeah. He pulled up one of my VODs, and do you know what he did when I said something?
What?
He went, well, chat, I got 20k subs and Greek's got 1k subs. He had to compare subs to make him feel better. What an insecure little boy.
I'm not
Who gives a
Miskiff.
fuck? I know, but I'm using that as an example.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, why did he?
I mean,
do that?
no, Miskiff. By the way, I don't have a thing against Miskiff. He's cool and stuff, but yeah.
Okay.
I don't have a problem. I'm just using him as an example. Like, if I was going to say short people, I'd refer to Miskiff as an example.
Okay.
Bald people, you. Fat people, McConnell.
Right.
So that's why sorry, McConnell. But yeah, it's just an example. Like, there's nothing against him.
Wantep wants to join a call. Do you want to talk to Wantep?
I've got to go, bro.
Oh, come on.
He's my kryptonite.
Isn't he
We
like?
can't-
Isn't he like?
He's my
17?
kryptonite.
Like,
he's
you
the one.
can't handle him?
He's the only one that can defeat
Oh
me.
my god.
Keep
Okay.
him away.
Okay.
Keep away.
All right, Greek. I'm saying like I think that like you're trying to spread at least part of a positive message, right? That the working
That's
out,
what
the
I'm trying to-
fitness stuff, and everything. I think that
Which you need to do, by the way.
You are right. I'm not going to debate you on that. You are right. You've seen me in real life. I need to start working out again.
This is how it works, Asmin. Right?
Yeah.
I love you, Asmin. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, I love you so much. I want you to live longer on this planet, believe it or not. So I'm gonna make fun of you for being a scrawny little fucking bitch until you work out, so you can survive longer on this planet, so I can enjoy your company more. Is that such a bad thing to want?
Well, it depends on the way that you look at it, but no, I think that's it's kind of like saying like if you lock somebody in a house all the time and you don't it's like my love is stronger than any restraining order. I mean, yes, it comes from a nice place, but it's still also not necessarily super good to say that. So yeah, I can understand what your point is. I think that's true. I think that other people should be healthy. I've said this multiple times that like I don't glorify my lifestyle. I live like an animal. Some people treat their body like a temple. I treat mine like a zoo.
But you don't like obviously like you do a lot for your community. Like you spread some like good takes and stuff.
I try.
But wouldn't it be cool if you were like a Giga Chad and you're doing good takes?
I mean, I don't know. Like maybe.
Like how inspiring would it be if you were just sat there? And, like, first of all, like you are fucking tall, right?
Yeah.
I wish I had your genetics. Like, no offense, but you're just a waste of good genetics. Except for your hairline. But Tate doesn't have hair, and he's still, winning in life.
He's doing what he needs
hair
to do.
doesn't. Yeah, so you're not perfect, but you're like 7 foot, bro. You're like 8 foot or some shit compared to me. And like I literally have to look up to you. So why don't you become a Giga Chad so I can physically and mentally look up to you? Like it wouldn't be hard for you to like. You don't have to be like a muscle man, but if you were just like somewhat like physically fit, that'd be cool. Because you don't smoke, do you?
Absolutely not. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't do any drugs.
Like people see this is the problem with society. People don't get enough credit for what they already are. If you don't vape and smoke, you're already like you should get a fucking pat on the back. Okay?
That's true.
You should get a pat on the back. You should get a fucking hug, a kiss, a fucking stroke. I don't care, like anything. You should get a pat. You are winning, and you're a fucking Giga Chad if you're not smoking, because you're not a slave to nicotine. That's a W in itself. Okay, so people don't give. We live in such a lack mindset where people always like, I don't have money. I don't have this. I don't have that. No, you got to look at yourself. Well, at least I'm breathing every day. At least I'm surviving. At least I don't smoke.
Well, you think about it like this. If you're talking about shit online, this is the way I see it, right? It's like if you're talking about shit and you're complaining about your life online, you automatically have it better than 1 billion people because over 1 billion people in the world don't even have access to the internet.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, I think that's true. Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, no,
yeah.
There are many things that, like, it's not that, like, internet's super important, right? But, like, you think about people who don't have access to the internet, they probably don't have access to a lot of other things, too, right?
Yeah, but I feel like
that's
there's... I've seen documentaries in Africa where, like, they're way happier and they've never touched internet in their world. So I think, like, we're lucky to be able to connect across the world because I would have never met you.
True.
But there is villages in Africa where our Western mindset is to believe that they're poor people that don't have this and that, but they're living life to the fullest, right? They're loving life. They're in nature every day. They don't have they don't have to pay taxes, right?
Yeah, until they get a tooth infection and die. Like, I mean,
But that's what happens. That's fucking life, unfortunately.
Yeah, but I mean, shit,
that's the
it
trade.
kinda
No, but like,
sucks.
how far has healthcare come for America? How good is healthcare in America? You are basically living their life, but unfree.
Yeah.
If you get an infection and you're poor, you're dead in America. So that take doesn't even make sense. Okay, because yeah, they get an infection, they die. So in America, but you have to pay taxes. At least they don't have to pay taxes over there. You don't understand. Like, we have been brainwashed to think the Western world is better than the world that they live, where they don't have internet, they don't have contact. We are believed to think we're living. This is how brainwashed we have become as a society. We're believed to, but everybody's depressed. Everybody's unhealthy. Like, I don't understand.
Look, I'm gonna have to say, like, I'm glad to be here, and I would not want to live somewhere without electricity or internet or like any healthcare.
I'm happy you're good, but yeah, you're also a millionaire, so.
I mean, I
think it is a little weird how many haha I want to die memes like I see all the time.
You think
like,
so?
Some type of like, oh, I'm so depressed, I want to.
It is weird. Well,
yeah, that's kind of weird. Yeah.
I think another thing about that, right, is like people do that. Like, how much of people do that? Like, is it reinforced by the like positive by getting positive comments, and it creates like a feedback loop in their mind where they actually want to be like more outspoken about not being happy. I don't think that could happen for sure. I mean, 100% that could happen. Anyways, it sucks, but there it is.
If the free trial's over, so if you
go.
want me on for longer. No, I can stay for longer, but it's going to cost you $5K an hour. But yeah, I don't think you're going to want to do that.
It's okay, Greek. You can go. It's fine. Thanks a lot for coming on.
But if you do want me back, $5K an hour, and that's my rate. Not kidding.
Okay. All right. That sounds good, man.
All right. See ya. Take care, everybody.
See ya.
Bye. Bye, McConnell. Sorry for being mean to you.
Fuck off.
All right. See ya, guys.
Can we play WoW?
Yeah, I mean, we got 2 minutes on the video. Like, let's finish the video, and then I'll log on to WoW and do a little bit of that. Okay, guys. Yeah, that's good. What actually fun. Well, the thing is, like, what I'm saying about like with Greek, right? Is like I think that like a lot of what he says is like not really true. It's just stated in a confrontational way that people don't like. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that a lot of the things that he says are fundamentally untrue. I think that they're just stated in a way that's, like disagreeable by a lot of people. That's what I think happens more than anything. And I went way off topic. Yeah, sure. The Earth is flat, dog. Yeah, that one. Like, I will say, like, I will come out and I will on the record say, I do think this shit's round. I do. I think it's round. Like, I feel like there's a lot of evidence for it. I've reviewed at least some of the evidence, and yeah, I will come out like, yeah, good take, thank you, I appreciate that. I mean, somebody, good call, yeah, there it is. Cool. I think that it's round. That's it. And yeah, sure. And let's see, this right about a lot of things says I'm gonna white people in the ear. I mean, like, sometimes, like, that's the same thing I do too, right? I mean, it's not that much of a difference, right? That's it. Let me go over real quick. Why didn't you say that? I did. I literally did. Look, I'll finish the video, then we'll log on to WoW. All right.
Beers on long lunch breaks, and about 3 weeks
Here we
later,
go.
the place is barely functioning. You just spent $2 million. 3 weeks later, it's limping along.
As a fellow rich man, whenever I spend $2 million on one of my concubines' businesses, I make sure to get a nice ROI, you know what I mean? Absolutely.
And my friend is sitting there on the phone to his fucking bitch. Why aren't we open? I spent $2 million, it's Wednesday afternoon, and the place is closed.
Jesus.
And Claire's like, well, Anna couldn't make it in because her kid was sick, and I have a migraine. What do you want me to do about it?
Dude, this is...
I do think that it's usually a bad idea to go into business and, like, fund a significant other's business. I think that this does cause a lot of problems. Like, it's not because it's a girl or a guy. I mean, how many instances... Like, this is the same thing. Remember the LMFAO thing? Like, that was fucked up.
Impressive.
What? What?
Claire really fucked this
bro,
guy.
Like, Claire, like... Bro... That is a thought, man. This woman started a movement and she didn't even know it. That's a fact.
He's still going. He's still rambling about an imaginary story with fake people that didn't happen, arguing with himself.
Yeah.
It's quite literally the definition of insanity.
Bitch, I gave you $2 million, now you won't even go to fucking work because of a migraine? I got punched in the face. I had 87 professional kickboxing matches. You want to talk about fucking headaches, you dumb hoe?
It all makes sense now. This man was kicked in the head one too many times. Now he can't complete a full sentence or finish an abstract thought, let alone end a story.
And this is another thing, right? Is like, I do think that there's probably, hasn't the NFL suppressed research about concussions and shit like that? I heard about this. There was even a whole movie about it. Yeah, CTE. There you go. Like, that's no joke. And like, you can get that, by the way. You don't have to be in the NFL to get that. Like, you got to watch out. That's why don't hit things with your head, right? Like, trust me, as somebody who's hit a lot of things with his head. Same with rugby.
Result of this, we have a shiny, bald, angry incel going on crazy rants in his backyard to his sad demographic of sheep. I already know that this sad excuse of a man cuddles up with all of his dumb followers, and they all just cry themselves to sleep at night.
Jesus.
In the war room.
Jesus. Jesus. That's bad. That is fucking bad. Yo, speaking of that, we watch this, not now. We not watch this now. But like, I had this shit open. We're gonna watch it at some point. Let me just get it. I'm gonna get it open. I'm gonna get it ready. And Dan was here. Oh my God, that guy is just going wild. Let me link to you guys. I love Fillian's videos. They are amazing. Please give him some support if you enjoy the videos. I think that they are so well done. They are so good. Have you seen Gets a Gundam's videos? I've seen, I think, one of them, and that's it. That's the only one that I've really seen. And yeah, there you guys go. And putting that people down, what's this here? Make you any better? I mean, it's not about that. It's just talking about it. And that's the way that I see it. He's well-spoken. I think overall, yeah. As Fillian took Tate's bait, I actually don't think that it's all baiting. I'm going to be honest. I really don't think so.